In that case, we pick up where we were last time, with you guys bunkering down for the night, using a magical boat as kind of shelter, with 3 dead now mammoths surrounding you, and managing to make a small fire, but in the during the night would have quickly been put out as it gets very cold. Yep.
Well, before that actually happened, because we would have, since we were going inside, what Hydra would have done is taken his magic shield, put it down into the floor, taken some rocks, put it right up against his shield, to make sure that it wouldn't move or anything. He would have put some of the kindling that we would gathered. He would have moved the fire over inside, put it on top of the back of his shield, and let it sit and burn on there. Since it's a magic item, it can't be destroyed by fire like that. So he's using it as a basin to keep it in there so they can warm up the inside. He's gonna leave the fire towards the mouth of the stairs that lead up, so that way the smoke will lead out of there instead of tracking into the cabin of the ship. So we don't have to worry about suffocating. Hopefully.
That's cool. But is anyone else getting a lot of static from Hydro right now?
Yeah, you're a bit staticky. Can you try unplugging and replugging your mic?
Maybe it might be one of the issues. 1 second.
Is it possible for me to cut the mammoth and take shelter inside its belly?
You're a ghost man. You can just take shelter inside it.
What the hell?
You could just fly inside it and manifest inside it.
It would keep you warm.
I mean, we do have a boat, a pretty good boat right here. But if you want to get mammoth gunk all over you, then that's fine.
Hydra, go ahead.
Is that any better?
Not really.
No.
Okay, let me try reconnecting. All right, what about now?
No. Do you have something on in the background?
No, I don't.
Weird.
Try a different.
Wait,
try a different. Try a different USB port. I used to have this problem.
Well, it's not a USB thing.
No,
It's
no, there's no static anymore.
I still hear it.
I don't hear anything.
That must be on your end then, Aiden.
I just hear the background. There's like a little bit of.
Yeah, I
Is that
hear
a fan?
No, I don't have anything on.
Like, I can hear you well. It's just that in the background it sounds like there's a little bit of static. It's not.
Hang on, let me
doesn't
check a
matter,
thing real quick.
Okay. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Bear Grill is gonna go inside the thing.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
If
we have
Flint
a boat.
Grill wants to go inside.
But first, I'm gonna piss in this snake and drink it.
Yeah.
This is one of the most dangerous creatures alive. I'm gonna touch it.
I'm gonna cook this mouse with my piss.
Oh my god.
How the fuck am I looking at? Ugh.
All right, is that better?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
All right, I just had to turn on noise reduction in Discord.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know what the fuck it was, though, but anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So, you guys, yes, you can use your shield as a base plate to put the fire on inside and have the smoke coming out of the boat, keeping you warm. And you guys would you spend the night here until morning?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. In that case, could a volunteer come forth, not Glees?
Well, who's going to be keeping watch throughout the night?
We
should have a rotation here.
Okay, Gorath is gonna start because his wisdom score is great and nothing could possibly go wrong.
If that
So
was the
first
case.
watch goes to Gorath.
All right.
Okay. Gorath. Through the night, you let me do this. Make it a little bit easier. There you go. Through the night, you take the first watch, and you kind of make your stand in the darkness, looking out. Do you have night vision, by the way?
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay. In that case, could you first roll me a D100?
A D100. Is
Yep.
someone casting magic?
You know.
Oh, that's a 20. Fucking hell. No, that. Oh, 45, yeah.
A 45. 1 second. Okay. Now roll me a perception check. What that music?
How does a 6 do it for you?
A 6. Okay. In that case, most of the night goes on without any hassles. You hear a few falling rocks behind you on the cliff face, but nothing unusual. You don't see anything. And that, after a few hours, that is your time done.
Alright. I'm gonna wake up my great pal Flint, whom I've committed crimes with. So I know I can trust him.
The
Hey,
shade.
Flint. Hey, Flint. Hey, your turn for the watch. I'm getting tired.
Okay. Alright.
Nothing out of the ordinary, just some falling rocks in the distance.
Okay. Is it snowing?
Is it snowing, DM?
It is. It's not storm level, but it is a heavy snowfall right now.
Yeah.
Alright. And he just covers his head with his cloak and goes out.
Okay. Maybe a good 20 minutes into your watch. Could you please make me a perception check?
Perception. Nat 20, boy.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's so nice to have a wisdom caster or two.
It's there.
After a few minutes listening, you feel, not here, as the winds are too loud, the snowfall, too dense to really get a good look around the place, but you feel vibrations coming from the north of you, and they seem to be getting stronger.
I'm gonna look out and check. Okay.
Now make me a survival check.
Oh god, is it an avalanche?
Never mind. What are you wanting to do?
I'm gonna vibrations.
The vibrations
check.
are like this. Doosh, 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 doosh.
Well, probably it's not an avalanche, so it most likely might be some kind of giant kid. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for a giant kid.
Okay. Maybe 7 minutes pass, and those vibrations seem to get a little bit weaker for a moment, but then begin to get stronger again, and stronger, and stronger. Make another perception check.
Wow.
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 Okay.
Have you hacked Roll20? If so, tell me how.
Tell me how.
In that case,
It's okay, everyone. The music's went to lighthearted. We're fine.
in the distance, also coming from that vibration direction, you hear a faint howl getting closer as well.
Okay, at this point I'm gonna wake the group up and tell them that we might be having wolves getting closer to us as I hear howling.
Wolves. Oh,
Maybe, but there's also, I don't know how to describe it, vibrations or like something the ground is shaking a bit. It was weird.
So something big.
Most likely.
Hydro.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Could you please make me a survival check?
I can. Would I have the wherewithal to know to cast guidance or no?
That's up to you, dude.
That's gonna be a yeast. 24.
24. Outside your boat, there are 3 very dead, freshly killed animals, and you are in the wilderness.
Oh, that's right.
You see Hydra just facepalm like, we're idiots. We're actual idiots.
How so?
Hydra's going to go ahead and cast Shape Water and pull some water out of his canteen and splash it onto the fire.
It goes out quickly.
He'll take your shield back, dust it off, and equip it, and look to the others. What about those 3 mammoths out there that is food for whatever is hunting out there?
Oh shit,
my
you're right.
God. We set up
Fuck.
next to food, but it's cold. Ugh.
Well, I'm guessing creatures are used to this climate, so.
They are, we're not.
So, should we fold up the boat? Or ride it down?
Let's fold up the boat. We're just...
Could we ride it down?
Is this a slope? Could we sled down?
Unfortunately, no. You are on flat land right now.
Aw.
Aw.
It's an interesting idea, Flint, but if we did, we'd also potentially damage the ship because we'd have no way of routing its direction.
We could just fold it up when it gets bad, but sure. Be boring.
Then...
Question.
Anyway.
Who would be the closest to the door of this, or the outside of this boat right now?
I guess me, since I poked my head in to wake everybody up.
Okay. Make one more perception check, but this time it's more smell based.
Okay.
Guidance! Because I'm right
Watching
next
this
to you.
be a natural 1. Alright.
You got guidance?
What is that? A D4?
D4.
Hey, 12.
Hey! Map layer.
Yep. 12. Okay, let me just check this. On the wind, you can smell something disgusting, like sweat, but way more putrid than you've ever smelt before.
Like
You
an
smell-
anime convention.
You smell feces. You smell rot. And it seems to be on the wind now, coming from the north.
Right. Okay. This might be an Etin or something, because this smells foul.
Should we get ready for a fight, or should we just move on as fast as possible?
I think we should just move on. I don't want to fight
yeah?
something that smells like this.
Alright. I'm going to have to take a step
Go ahead.
out of the boat.
Hydra will follow Gorath, and as he does, he's going to try to use the vantage of the ship's height to try to look around real quick before he's going to try to seal it up.
Okay. Perception check.
All right. 18.
18. You have dark vision, right?
I do have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Okay. In the tree line, you can see the trees are beginning to be pushed to the side, coming down from the north, and you get a glimpse of a green-looking color, and at the side of it, a large furry creature coming out of the tree line at the top.
Yep. Nope. We get down here. We're out of here. We're out of here. Rio,
Looks
get out.
like
Get out.
a what looks like a multi-headed, not quite giant, way more uglier than any giant you've seen. Creature is stepping towards you at the size of a, one of these trees. Is on its way.
Yes, I am up. Let's go.
Hydra will say the magic word and make the ship fold.
Okay. It quickly collapses back into its small size.
And he'll pick it up and throw it to Rio to put into the magic to the bag of holding.
Yep.
So where do we go? Where's the civilization? We don't know that, do we?
He's going to look up at the stars as we're making our way towards the tree line.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to try to figure out our location via the stars. Where's true north? Where's east? Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
All right, and since he's moving, I'm not going to cast guidance on this. 25.
25. Okay. Where the creature was coming from, you know that to be the north.
Mm-hmm.
As for where you are, you may know which direction, north, south, east, west are, but you do not know exactly where you are, on the map or in this continent right now. So you wouldn't be able to know that, but you can tell what direction you are, facing.
Yeah,
in.
no, that's perfectly fine.
Maybe we should find a high point and look at our surroundings better.
We're gonna have to wait till morning for that, and we need to get the hell out of here. Rio!
I'm waiting for you.
We're already moving.
Behind you,
I
you begin
guess-
to hear, "Go on, boy. Go ahead." And you will
that's
hear
not
quick
good.
running.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!
Oh, it sounds intelligent. Let's just move.
I thought Rio was like, should we attack? Then,
I mean,
so, you guys begin to make your way in the dead of night without taking a long rest. Do you keep going south?
for a ways. Once we're probably about 300 feet away from that situation.
Maybe we should look for a cave or something.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna start looking for a cave or whatever.
Okay. In that case,
An
make
outcropping
me
of some sort.
Make me a nature check.
That's a 14.
14. Okay. So you travel for a good, while, and trying to find a cave. Unfortunately, these rocks, this cliff face is way too jagged, and you don't see any openings. And this mountain is huge. You could try and go around. It would take a very long time, but there is no natural shelter that you can see in sight.
I'm not seeing anything. Could be that it's too dark, but yeah, I don't see any down on the ground level.
Should we keep
Down-
moving then?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the downside of just picking somewhere on the map and hopping there.
All
Yeah.
right.
Should we keep moving then, or you think we should make camp?
Do we even have a tent?
Or maybe we have the boat.
True. And as Hydro is looking around for a good spot for that, he'll look back to the others. Go gather some more twigs and foliage. Drier the better, but try to do that. Then Hydro will go next towards the side of the cliff here, and then he'll look to Rio for the boat.
Alright. I'm gonna go to these trees. Try to cut some wood.
Gorath is gonna take out of his backpack 10 torches. You reckon these could work as a campfire?
Maybe an emergency, and then he's going to flick his hand and cast Produce Flame.
Alright, so you want us to find some wood instead of burning the torches? Yep. I'll
Yeah,
grab a flint.
I don't want us to waste torches unless we absolutely have to. Then he's going to snuff the flame and take the boat from Rio. And he'll try to set it up around in this area.
Well, this is a proper adventure.
Yeah, it's still really freaking cold.
You'll tough it out.
Wish I had fur right now.
Didn't we skin the
You did.
mammoth?
You have free.
We could just use that.
We will once we get the ship set up.
I was under the assumption that we were wearing.
There was only 3 of them, and one of them was just a big old freaking blanket.
One of them was very special, like it was a high quality. The other 2 were fine, just average.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm guessing, like, even a baby mammoth should be enough for 2 people, right?
Yes.
I don't know. We would have to like wrap it around ourselves. I don't know how big a baby mammoth is, but yeah.
Yeah, a baby mammoth is like, a horse. It is still quite
large.
Big. Yeah.
I mean, couldn't we take one of the less valuable pelts and just cut it in half?
We could take the.
If you did that, they would be pretty much impossible to sell, though.
Well, we're talking about the baby ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We could just keep the large one by itself and then take the smaller ones and use them.
Turns out the mammoths are critically endangered, and when we sell them, we get arrested. Okay, do me and Flint roll anything to find wood good for fires?
No. If you cut into a tree, far enough, you'll find dry wood. There's no problem, really.
All right.
Alright,
we'll come back with the
make our way back with some wood.
And Hydra would be climbing into the ship and setting up the cabin again, getting ready.
Well, we could use those pelts to, cover ourselves.
Yeah, that was the idea.
You don't even need to cut them. You could just, like, if we huddle the two between the 2 of us, we could just wrap it around us and just sleep sitting still rather than just lying down.
The mammoth hide should cover a lot of us, because it's a fucking huge beast.
Yeah. If we just use the big mammoth's pelt as just like a blanket, like we don't cut it, we don't damage it, just as a blanket. It's gonna cover all of us. We should be good.
Yeah. Good job on the wood, and he'll take his shield and set it down again, and shit, dang, I didn't mean to cuss. Where's the did you guys get any stones?
You just said wood.
Crap.
I brought wood.
I have stones.
Thank you, Rio. And then he'll start getting it all set up again and taking the foliage from the from Gorath and Flint, and he'll take the stones from Rio and set it up. Cat's produced flame a couple times to get the wood all dried up and try to catch.
Yes, it's easy to do.
And then once it's set up, he's going to start warming up by the fire. All right, we're gonna have to get set up, and then let's try not to kill so many big things next time.
Right. Just hops in.
Okay. Rio, do you go in as well?
Yep.
In that case, do you all take a long rest now?
Someone should stay watch.
Yeah, I think it is Rio's turn to stay watch.
Okay. After the others go to sleep, Rio, you stay up. Could you make me a perception check? A good maybe 2 hours into your watch.
Damn.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Maybe just before your watch ends, you can't help but hear a noise coming from the south this time. It can't be the troll creature that you saw before. It sounds like moving material. And as the storm is, well, not storm, but heavy snowfall and winds have died down, you can almost hear a little chattering. You do anything?
Chattering.
Yeah, chattering.
Yeah.
Very squeaky voices. No, you can't really understand anything that any of them are saying, but you hear squeaky voices.
Time to investigate.
Look at them with your special eyes.
Sharpie gun. Terrible. Gonna start checking it out.
Okay.
Not too far from the boat, but
How far do you go?
let me see, maybe about 50 feet, and see if you can see anything from there.
50 feet. Yeah, make another perception check. As you get a lot closer, it is easier to see what looks to be 3 small humanoid creatures are moving through the forest, quite a ways away, but they are looking through what looks to be a, well, you would know exactly what this is. It is a spyglass. And they keep looking in the direction of your camp, but they look and they seem to look upwards a little bit instead of actually looking straight to your camp. And you turn around, and what they seem to be looking at is a pillar of smoke.
Okay.
Most likely caused by the fire.
Our fire, yep. Do they look like goblins or something? Or just tiny creatures?
They're on the small side. Not tiny, but small than, you or any of your party.
He rubs his chin. Do I wake them? Do I handle this myself? It's the correct option. Okay. He's gonna go and he's gonna shake Hydro awake. Shh. We are being scouted. I wanted to go and deal with them quietly, but I do not want to leave you unawares.
Alright, you need me to help you or you got him?
No. I will do it. Actually, no. I think I'll wake up Gorath. Sorry, Hydra needs to get his spells back.
I mean, I have my full spell complement, but okay.
Oh. Wow.
I mean, almost. I am missing 2 spells, but still.
Yeah.
Or 3 spells.
DM,
Correct.
would you say I would have gotten a short rest off at least?
Yes, a short rest.
Ah, thank you.
Everyone's got a short rest by now.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I can sleep then.
Where is short rest button? There it is.
Yes. I'm going to assassinate some people who are thinking of robbing us. Keep watch.
I'm keeping watch. You don't want me to go along?
No, that would defeat the purpose of waking someone up.
Alright. I'll stay watch.
Yes.
And Gorath will take one of the small mammoth hides and wrap it around himself, and he's gonna sit on top of the boat, keeping watch from outside.
Okay. Where do you go then, Rio?
To the people.
Straight to them?
Circumspectrally towards them because I'm doing stealth shit.
Okay.
Something
Where
to
I'm
stealth shit.
pinging on the map, this is where you can see that they are coming from.
Oh, down there. Okay. I should be going this way. The rows tell us.
And at that point, you will see them.
Oh, goblins.
And they are kind of slowly making their way through the snow. One of them has a sword drawn, while the other 2 are carrying big rucksacks, what seem to be filled with things. And they begin to talk with each other. Hurry up!
Step right here.
We're almost there. And the middle one begins to speak. What are we gonna do? And then the left one speaks. Oh. Well, you better have some fucking money for us. This is outrageous.
All right. So, does it look like anyone doesn't have armor or is a normal cloth or seems distracted?
They all don't have armor. They all are kind of dressed quite plainly. No real, not even hide armor or anything. It's just kind of clothing.
Okay. The one I want to go for this one. As they pass by, I'm going to silent cast Shadow Blade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to shiv this one in the back.
Okay. Make the attack.
I won't use Booming Blade because reasons. 21?
21. Yep, that will hit.
Okay.
And 13 damage.
13 damage. We all know what happens now.
He's dead. The other 2 will quickly turn at you, stabbing their friend. And the one in that was in the middle will scream, "Ah, murderer! Murderer!" And the other one will quickly get in front of his friend. "Stand down!" And this one will begin to run. What do you do?
Ooh, mistakes might have been made.
You are not in tal'dorei anymore.
Yeah. Whoops. Well, no one has to know about this.
You call me a villain? What the fuck?
Baby. He's going to dart past this guy.
Let's put some more fitting music. Okay. What do you do from there?
I can't help but feeling that we are the baddies.
Yeah, this might have been a mistake. Oops. Compound mistake and make it go away, or try to salvage it.
The orc that you stabbed is 100% dead.
Oh, they're orcs.
Oh, sorry, goblin.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Compound the mistake.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, gonna booby play this one.
Okay,
Oh,
make
this
the
is so
attack.
bad. Oh, this is so bad.
Hits. That is, yep. He's dead. He will look at you. You bastard! We came here to help! And he will take up his sword and try to strike at you.
Yeah. Oh, this is so bad.
An 11, I'm guessing, will definitely miss.
Yeah. Oh, this is so bad.
Okay,
Oh, stab him too.
make the last attack. 8. That will hit. And you will slice across his chest. Blood begins to gush out, and he will go down to one knee. Bastard! And he will get another attack. That misses.
Yeah.
Is that what you get for helping us, bitch?
Yeah. Well, he's gonna parry that and finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is terrible.
It's fine. It's Luke Goblins. It's fine.
And there it is.
Amazing.
In less than 30 seconds, you slice and dice these 3 goblins that you now look over their belongings will look to be medical kits, bandages, torches, and most likely these goblins saw your smoke and were wondering why you were out here in the wilderness and probably thought you were in danger or needed help.
Well, shit. All right. All right. Well, Rio's gonna have a busy night.
And I will delete those NPCs.
Okay.
Wow!
This is gonna-
salt in the wound.
Jesus Christ.
This is what's gonna happen. He's gonna loot the bodies,
Mhm.
put the bodies in his bag, and go and deposit them where the mammoths were, where the Etten was.
You evil bitch! I love
And then
it.
he's not gonna tell anybody about anything, so he's the only one that has to make deception checks.
Okay.
This is so dumb. I love it.
Oh man.
So let me
I can't believe Rio would do such a thing.
I'll just delete Mungo, he's gone. Snark, he's gone, and Grim, he's also now gone.
Oh my god, we had a Mungo.
We had Snark. What you mean?
Never mind that
rest
shit.
in peace, Snark.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
It's Mungo.
Oh, rest in peace, the lovely NPCs that would have helped us had we not been hasty.
What's worse is if Rio woke Hydro up, he could at least revivify a couple of them.
Too late now. So yes, you can move, loot their goods, and you can write down things like medical kits. I'd say 3 torches, 4 water skins, 5 rations enough for 3
Oh,
weeks.
they were the rescue crew.
On their bodies, you find a total of 20 gold pieces between the 3 of them. You find a katana sword that just seems to be well made. It is, from what you can tell, it's not magical. It just seems to be a katana sword. And that's pretty much it.
Well, yep. So hiding the evidence.
This is on brand.
To be fair, we're all criminals here. We wouldn't expect anyone to come help us.
Yeah, and we are a little paranoid at the moment.
To be fair,
A
you are
little?
you are from a place where goblins are just evil creatures that would, pillage and kill people all the time.
Yeah. That's my evidence hiding check.
Okay, you move the bodies closer to where you wouldn't be able to take them exactly where the mammoths were because right now they are being chewed upon. But you could move them closer to that area, and you probably guess that they would be found by those creatures. But yeah, you can make your way back. However, you do have blood over you, and blood is all
Prestidigitation.
around. That's true, and blood is around this area.
Gonna prestidigitate.
Rio, the cleaning crew.
And Rio, what alignment are you?
Chaotic neutral.
Chaotic.
You are now neutral evil.
I'm thinking
Chaotic
about it.
evil.
Like Flint is chaotic neutral. I didn't.
I will say this: after the first creature was dead, you rolled a 1 wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't really know that they were friendly until the very end. So I'm gonna say you don't change alignments.
Mm-hmm.
You do feel very bad though.
Apparently not.
You take 2d10 guilt damage.
It is unfortunate, but it's like, shit.
But you managed to clean yourself off, cover up the area, and yeah, what do you do from there? Killer?
I'm gonna go back. It was just a buck, I think it's called. Yes, you can return to
Took you
sleep.
so long.
It was one of those animals, very hard to catch, but it looked dangerous. Do not worry about it. Go back to sleep.
Thanks.
Okay. Gonna wake Hydra for his watch and then go to bed.
Okay. Hydro?
All right. Hydro will go ahead and just check on everyone, make sure everyone's okay, and then head on to the top deck to kind of look around and keep an eye out on things.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
And he'll rest a hand on his chest and cast. That's a 15.
15. You spend the night looking out as the snowfall finally ends near the morning. And with that, in the distance, you do see what looks to be a beautiful, for the first time you've ever seen, a jet white owl bear making its way kind of through the forest and up the mountain, it looks like. Doesn't seem to, coming your direction or be bothered by any smells or anything. It's beautiful to look at. And eventually your watch comes to an end. And the day has come. So you can all hit the long rest button.
Thank God.
Hooray for no
And
exhaustion.
Rio has nightmares.
Oh, buddy.
That's reasonable. He's actually some shady shit in him on, but that one felt bad.
So, it's morning. You're all, I wouldn't say rested and ready for the day. You all slept pretty bad. A few of you probably woke up a few times just from the sheer coldness around you. But you are well enough to make your way.
Okay, I think we
Wake
should
up,
find
everyone.
Huh.
I'm awake. I have barely slept. It's super hard to fall asleep when you're cold to the bone.
Wait, did none of you keep up the fight? Oh no.
All right, let's pack our things and go.
Yeah.
I need to move on. Maybe I'll get my warmth up.
Get the blood flowing.
Hydra will go over to Rio, make sure he wakes up, just shake him a little bit.
Hmm? I'm awake.
You alright? You got bags under your eyes.
How dare you? I am fine. It is just colder than I'm used to.
Is he
Or
being
wasting my-
shady about that,
You
or?
make an insight check.
Oh, that's not fair though.
Oh, don't worry. The happy music is back. He's been working.
True. I'm not gonna
I
get
mean-
guidance.
Rio, do you think with what happened last night, you might be not your complete self right now?
Let's find out.
Ooh!
Uh,
You just stare each other down like.
Yeah.
uh, so, with that, Hydro, you look at him. Something is on his. What you can tell with that is that something's on his mind. You can't tell what. You can't tell how serious it is, but all you can tell is he's obviously, got something on his mind right now.
Oh. You're thinking about Glees, aren't you?
Yes.
You couldn't.
Poor Glees.
I missed the guy. He would probably fare the best here with his fur, I believe.
Oof. Well, anyway, we should find a high vantage point.
Yes, we should do that.
Not a bad idea. Hydra will just keep eyeing Rio occasionally, but he'll let it go after about a minute or so. He'll go ahead and get outside, wait for Rio to come out, pick a shield up, dust it off, clean it off, all that stuff. Get the pelts and everything.
Did we cut the pelts off so that
The baby
we would
ones.
have a wrap, something to wrap ourselves in while we travel?
Yep.
I'll add a mammoth cloak to my inventory then.
Yep. Everyone gets a mammoth cloak.
So, do you wish to climb the mountain that you're next to?
Yeah, just find a point high enough for me to see if there's any civilization around us,
Okay.
even a village.
In that case, you'll begin to climb the right side of this mountain, and who's going up? Is everyone going up?
Hydra will help.
Okay. Make the
He's
roll.
going to use a bonus action, turn his ring to white, and start walking up it.
Very nice.
And he'll offer help to help Flint in case Flint has trouble climbing, so he won't risk falling.
In that case, one of you can make a perception check with advantage, or you can both make the checks.
Both roll.
I'm gonna trust Hydro with this. He's got a better perception than mine.
Your call, dude. I was just trying to help you out.
All right. I mean, if we're both up there, we should both roll, I guess.
What is that? I don't want to take the spotlight from you, so.
That is a
14.
14.
Ooh, you beat me.
Okay. A 14. Yeah, that's fine. From the distance on the right of you, you can see what looks to be the beginning of a huge lake, but it's hard to see as it seems to be surrounded in mist, and it's very difficult to see how big it is, but it is big. And you see leading to this frozen lake look to be a bunch of roads leading to different directions. And, roads mean civilization.
Okay. Well, and I point to Hydra to where I'm looking and say, you can see there's some roads there. We could follow them. Most likely, and since there's a lake, there might be a fishing village next to it.
True. I'll go get the others.
All right. And I just wait.
Then Hydra will walk down the mountain. It looks weird at first because apparently the way spider climb works, you're basically just walking like normal down a surface.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it does. He'll call to Rio and Gorath. Guys, this way.
All right.
I see.
Roll for avalanche. No, okay.
Right?
I'm gonna yell really quietly.
But, so which way are you going? Are you going around the mountain or are you going over the mountain?
Over.
Okay.
And Hydra will help the others to get up and moving so that they don't have an issue. Actually, question.
Yeah.
I just had a quick question. If I'm wild shaped, does the ring stay active?
I believe so. All you get, does it tell you what happens with your items when you wild shape?
It typically, what we've been having it do is it merges with me.
I mean, does it tell you about the magical effect of the items you're wearing?
Well, see, that's what it says. Choose whether your equipment falls to the ground or merges in your new form or is worn by it. Worn equipment functions as normal. So if I don't think it would, it wouldn't fit as the shape I'm thinking though. So it just merges. So no, it would not. Then okay, good to know. Just wanted to double check on that. No, we're good. Because I was going to totally warhorse and just ride everyone. Anyway, it's fine.
If you guys are going over the mountain, which is the quickest way, I'm going to say because of how cold it is and because you are literally climbing a frozen mountain, could everyone make me a Constitution save?
Okay. I am wearing the cloak of the mammoth. So.
You still
Okay,
make it.
I have woe today. Okay, I just had to double check. All right.
Wait, you're fine. Gorath, you're fine. Rio, you're fine.
Oof.
Hydra, you're just fine.
That was closer than I liked.
Okay. You managed to climb up this mountain and not get exhausted and begin to make your way down towards this misty lake. Yeah, would any of you like to talk about anything or do anything on your way there, as it would take you a few hours to get there?
So, do you have any ideas on what we should do if we do find a village or some form of civilization?
What language do they speak in this country?
What language do you guys speak? I could only speak Elvish.
Hydra actually looks surprised by that and kind of raises an eyebrow at Flint and looks over to Rio a little concerned because they've been talking some shit in Elvish.
Rio shrugs. It is not common, but it is a language many envy.
I speak Common and I speak Orc.
I speak Dwarven.
I also speak Elvish, and I do know some Primordial.
Well, you could communicate with giants if we ever meet them.
And any druids we run into, but that's more of a written. Anyway.
Do we have any idea of what we're gonna do for work, or if we are gonna work?
Well, we could check the board to see if they have anything for like adventurers.
Didn't they say that those are usually in large cities, not in small areas?
I mean, if we go here, we could probably find directions to a large city.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we only have to wait out a month before we can go back somewhere else.
Yeah.
Though we do want to get some kind of...
Would we need some aliases, so we would be harder to find?
Well, I mean, we're also on another continent, but not necessarily a bad idea either. But I was more worried about we might want to try to protect ourselves from any kind of scrying or whatever.
Oh, that could be good.
Alright, well, if anyone asks, my name is Guy Incognito.
Hydra will facepalm.
I thought you were gonna say Fieri. I'll be Gary then. It works.
Oh.
Just O?
Just O.
I don't know. I'm never good at these namey things. Rio, you always name me. What do you recommend?
High strung.
What about Henry?
Tight. Desperately
What
in
a-
need of a Henry is
What,
good.
what about Champ? That's short for champion.
Henry Champ.
Yeah.
That's a bit presumptuous. I'd rather not flaunt that. Besides, it was close. Sort of. He side-eyes Gorath for a moment and then cringes.
I've already forgiven you for that, but if you keep bringing it up, I'm gonna be mad again.
I'm not trying to. It just happened. I'm sorry. What about... I guess hide might work.
There you go, hide.
Then I'll actually will look. It's kind of closer to my name, and so I'll react better to it.
Please
Go on,
make a
say
note.
Gary.
Of your... yes, please make a note of your made-up names.
So we have Guy, Gary, Hyde, and O. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary Greenhorn. Why not? It's a little on the nose, don't you think? But it'll work.
Oh, Gary. Okay, those are your names. You will continue down the mountain, heading closer and closer. And at this point, you would be right around here.
Oh fuck, we went the wrong way.
Is there a wrong way?
Not really.
Technically, no.
I mean, we're just trying to get away.
Yeah.
And from there, you will see a beautiful, but also mysterious-looking lake surrounded by a dense mist. It is both, jaw-dropping as well as a little bit scary. And as you get closer and closer, soon you realize that behind you, you can no longer see the trees, the mountains, as it seems to be getting thicker and thicker. And eventually, would all of you make perception checks?
This doesn't look right.
Natural 16, a 14.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, no, natural 20.
You some noticing motherfuckers over here.
Flint, Gorath, You two are kind of walking and not minding the
It's fucking
fog.
cold.
But Rio and Hydro, as you're getting closer and closer to this lake, you can't help but see like figures, humanoid figures in the distance in the mist. And, you blink and try and get a closer look at them, squint your eyes a little, and almost like they just evaporate into the mist itself. And you just keep seeing them.
Hydra's gonna look over to Rio. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
What?
Nope.
Rio's gonna pull out the spyglass
Okay?
and look through that.
At one of these figures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You look through the glass and you see a young woman, beautifully dressed in long flowing grays and white. And she's almost a little transparent. And she seems to be sad in the face.
What
And
the hell?
she's not looking at you, she's looking away in the distance and just walking around this lake. But then, in an instant, she spins around and looks directly through the eyeglass at you. And you can see in her chest area, the clothes have been ripped open and what looked to be a huge gash mark running down. And it looks like the rib cage has been broken open. And on the inside, you see, or should I say, you don't see, the heart. Pieces missing. And as you see that, she will look a little bit more sad and then just fade away.
Okay, like, is that a go? What is that? What is
Don't
that?
you
What am
hate
I
it when
rolling?
someone steals your art?
What am I rolling for this? Like, what's going on here?
You can make a religion check.
Guidance.
Sure. The fuck this shit is.
Yeah, zoom in and out and the map should focus up.
Oh,
I know
no.
nothing.
Okay. I mean, you know what ghosts are. That looks like a ghost to you. That could be anything, but
Yes. No. Let's not go into the city of dead ghost things. Seems like a bad idea.
At the front, Gorath and Flint, unaware of what's happening, you keep walking, and eventually, almost like crossing a threshold, you are no longer in mist, and it is clear. You see a frozen lake, and you see beautiful, untouched snow surrounding it. Make perception checks.
If this place wasn't so fucking cold, I think I could stay here for a while.
No, it's kind of nice.
A minus
Nice.
one.
Wow.
He's got like ice tabs from his nose.
The moisture in your eyes have actually glassed over in ice, and you can't really see right now. But Flint,
I'm this close to lighting a torch.
You look around, and this lake, this frozen over lake, is completely surrounded by a barrier of mist and fog, densely, almost like a wall. And you notice to the left of you, to the north, what looks to be a little bank heading into the lake. You see a number of dark figures laying down, and it looks like with that roll, you see a little bit of red surrounding each of these people.
Gora,
Yeah.
do you see that?
See what? He looks at you and his eyes are fucking glassed over.
Oh boy! And I look at and I point him to the direction of there. You see there's people there.
Gorath rubs his eyes and he looks over there.
Are they
dead?
Do
I see it now?
You do, and as he points it out to you, looks like maybe one of them is moving, maybe trying to crawl.
One of them might be moving.
definitely looks like maybe one or more of them needs help.
Is the entire lake frozen?
It is completely frozen.
Looks like one of them are moving. Do we want to loot them or help them? Maybe we could get some contacts.
We could do both, honestly. We saved your life. Give me something in return.
Oh, that could work, yeah.
Wait,
Fuck, Jay is a good person. That sounded just wrong. But Gorath isn't, so yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Where's Rio and Hydro?
Rio.
Do I just see
Hydro,
mist?
You do. Hydro and Rio, you hear in front of you. You can no longer see your partners, but you do hear them calling for you deeper into the mist.
Some half-dead guys up ahead.
But mist. What if we just not go into the mist?
Rio, we can't just leave them.
Throw a rope in.
Do I still see the mist in front of me?
Yeah, it's like a wall of mist, almost like a barrier is keeping the mist out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take some. I have rope. I have hempen rope, so I'll take rope, tie it to a crossbow bolt, and I'll throw the bolt into the mist.
Okay. It goes in.
Do you see this? Do you see the bolt I just threw in?
Yes, I'll hold on to this. Hurry up and half-dead guy. Drag them out before the ghosts come.
I mean, there is no mist over here. It's like the mist just ends at a wall. Just come over here. Or they'll be full dead guys.
Let's go.
This can only end well.
It is their fault.
I mean, I hate undead.
Gorath is gonna approach the half-dead guys.
Nice.
Okay.
Hydro and we can head for the voices as well. Sorry.
Please hold for 1 second. And
If I notice Gorath going, I will just be like, maybe we should check the lake, see if it's not gonna break,
who would be closest to the lake and who would try it first?
Gorath said he's just going, so I think he's just going.
Okay. Gorath, make me one more perception check as you get to the edge of this lake and you see the ice almost touching your feet.
0, a natural 2.
Okay. To you, it looks completely safe and fine. Do you go ahead?
I'm gonna poke it with my great axe.
You poke it.
I'm gonna jam it down pretty hard with the back end of it.
Now, would you say you smash this ice with your weapon?
Yeah, I want to test it.
Okay. You come down hard and you hit the ice, and something happens that you were not expecting. You hit the ice, and nothing happens. There are no chips. There is no damage to this ice. Your sword did nothing.
Guys, the ice looks pretty solid. Let's go. Gorath just walks across it.
Okay.
All right.
Carefully asked not to slip.
Yeah.
Well, I'll turn to Hydro and just be like, you better have the boat ready. Just in case.
Apparently.
Do the rest of you begin to follow?
Yeah.
As
Before
you guys...
Hydro...
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, before you guys step onto the ice, could all three of you make a perception check?
Gorath is periodically gonna test the ice.
9.
As a 9.
I'm sure my sheet will load eventually.
22.
Remind me to nerf Hydro.
Hey, I'm the one who invested in perception, okay? Thank you.
Do I give you another, or is it just for everyone else?
No, it's
Since
just
I
for everyone
technically
else.
rolled for the ice. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else.
What happens when you let people play druids?
Okay.
Wow.
As you see Gorath walking across the ice, every now and then trying to smash the ice and not really having any results, you will notice something strange. There looks to be a shadow underneath where Gorath is walking, and Gorath seems to not notice it. As you all see this.
Oh, this is pretty.
Oh,
Quick, we must get to Glees.
Oh
Gorath,
shit! Yeah.
get off the ice.
How frightened does Hydro sound right now?
Oh shit!
Terrified. Absolutely
oh dear.
terrified.
Okay, Gorath is gonna turn around and say, "All right, I thought we could just save the guys and get some contacts."
The shadowy form, gigantic, unrealably sizable, seems to be frozen and is not moving.
I would rather
Hey, we
not
should-
take any chances.
Yeah, we should just let them die then.
Yeah, yeah, we should do that. Yeah.
No.
Sucks to be them.
Uh,
All right, let's get going then. I thought that if we saved them, we could probably get some good contacts that we could probably use and abuse in the future.
wait.
Yeah. And then I'll point Gorath to the giant R hand in the lake. And be like,
It's only
"Did you-"
Hydro that saw it, right?
No, Rio and Hydro saw it.
Oh.
Flint.
All right.
Flint and Hydro.
Oh, Flint and Hydro, sorry.
Okay, then I'll point him to it. Like, do you see that?
See what? Oh shit,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
a big
shit.
man.
but it's not moving.
I
Nope.
don't think that's even a giant. I don't think giants get this big.
Giants
No,
do
they-
not get that big.
Hey,
No.
check this out. Gorath is gonna whack the ice with his horn maker.
No damage to the ice.
Maybe this ice is here to keep him stuck.
I don't really want to be here anymore.
Do we want to take that chance?
I mean, it hasn't broken out yet, so it's probably not going to. But let's go.
All right.
We're just gonna dash across the ice.
Oh, you wanted to go that way?
oh,
Oh,
okay.
fucking hell. All right.
Well, we may as well help them. I'm not feeling guilty at all.
Hydro.
You know,
will
you seem very
slowly-
generous recently.
Hydro's gonna bonus action turn his ring blue and then follow.
Okay.
Pay forward a good deed. Yes.
Hmm.
All right. Is there
I-
some people who don't look completely fucking dead?
So looking around this area, this person looks dead. This person looks dead. This one, and anyone who is investigating the bodies can make a medicine check.
Medicine.
All right.
Why does the music keep going off?
Question.
Flint, Gorath, and Hydro.
Nice Flint.
You all notice one thing in each of these victims. Their chests have been ripped open and they seem to be missing their hearts. As well,
Hmm.
as you can clearly see that each of them are all wearing what look to be a religious symbol around their neck.
Oh shit!
And
I
I'll
reached
say,
it.
Flint, you're the only person that recognizes this symbol. This symbol is that of Cord, the Storm Lord.
Okay. Do I know who worships the Stormlord usually?
This is a good god. He is considered a one of the, he is known as the Storm Lord. He is, the god of storms, lightning, and all of that. But he is considered one of the good ones. He was heavily involved with the Calamity and the War of the Gods. which he, he was one of the real big fighters of the gods that took on quite a few of the monstrosities and the betrayer deities themselves.
Okay. Well,
We decided we were going to do a good deed, right?
each and every one of these lads seems to be worshipping the Stormlord. So whoever killed them might be of an opposing deity, or well, I'm not sure. Maybe they just actually it's most likely that they were of an opposing deity.
At that point, please hold.
Or
Oh no.
is it wombat combat time?
Is this
Zoltan.
a god?
Zoltan,
Yes.
your eyes begin to flicker open as you feel cold and you feel empty. You feel weak, but you hear voices around you, and maybe this is the third time you've passed out in the last few hours trying to get away from this area without any real strength. But finally, you hear talking around you.
You
What do
think
you
we
do?
should
Do I
gather up
see-
these some identifying marks on them so we could report back to like a city?
Well, they all worship the Stormlord. They all have these, and I hold one of their holy symbols. They'll have these, so I think
Are they unique per person?
No, they're all
no,
the
it doesn't
same.
look
Can
like it. They're all the same.
can I can I f- can I feel anything? Can I move?
Say again.
Can I move at all? Or
You can,
or
yes, you
like
can move,
breathe? Or...
but you are very weak right now. And in fact, I'll say that you don't have it, but imagine yourself at like 3 levels of exhaustion right now.
Ah! I'm gonna slowly like try and open my mouth to make a sound or speak or call for them. Just
Okay.
telling them I'm here. Can I make a sound?
You
Am I
can.
able to? Help!
Oh yeah, one of them's alive. Hydro, you should probably get on that. Maybe Flint
Hi.
too?
Hi. Okay.
Where's this sound coming from? Is it this man?
It is, I think. Yeah.
I check. Is he alive?
He's making noise.
Oh, okay. Is his heart still intact?
So, you look down at the chest of this person, and you see what looks to be a seam going down their chest.
Oof. This matter seems like whatever took their hearts wanted to take his as well. And I'll turn him over and I'll just like slap his cheek a little bit. Oi, you still alive?
I I don't feel alive.
Hmm.
I
And I will cast Cure
look
Wounds on him.
at...
You take 2 damage and regain 7.
I don't know if healing works. Wait, does healing work?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, cool.
As he casts the spell over you, you do feel some relief as feels like joints stiffen, they become loose, and you can start to breathe easier.
I take a deep breath. Do I still have my lungs? Or just my
You do.
heart is out?
Yeah, you can talk.
I could. Okay, cool. I sit on my ass and I look at the others and I say, "What happened here?"
I think you know best, but a lot of guys here are missing their hearts.
I look around me and I can't seem to remember what happened. My memories are muddled.
Does he have a holy symbol on him?
He does.
Well, I'm guessing you were part of this group. You do have the same holy symbol.
Can I recall if this is a court symbol?
You look down at the symbol, and yes, you can. You know what symbol this is. You know what it means, and you feel attached to it.
Do you know the names of these people?
I look around. I guess I don't
We should probably need to.
recognize any of them.
We should probably report them as dead to some kind of authorities.
I can't recall any of their names.
Are you a dragonborn?
Am I a Dragon Ball? How do you know that?
I'm seeing the picture of
Oh,
a
you
race
do?
deal. Yeah.
You would look like a dragonborn.
I am a Dragon Ball, yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, why don't you explain to us what you look like?
Yeah. Please describe yourself.
Yes.
You look like a dragon.
You see in front of you. You see in front of you a what looks like a red Dragonborn. A he looks a little bit. Let's say he looks pious at one point when he was alive, but right now he's like way too covered with blood and gore that he looks a little bit let's say morbid, and he seems to be having the front of his chest completely like open, and you can see like the innards of his rib cage. He is the kind of dragon born that doesn't have a tail. I don't know what you call those, but he's one of those. And yeah,
I don't think any Dragonborn have tails, which is bullshit.
They do. They do.
Some
Really?
do.
Oh, okay.
I don't think your innards are supposed to be outed, so Hydro, can you fix that?
Well,
When I did
Flint,
heal him, this might take way more than what I have.
Here we'll work in tandem. You
hey,
use another, and I'll help heal. Okay.
All right.
And then Hydra will nod to Flynn, and he'll get to work helping with that. And
Meanwhile, I think Gorath will go and look for some identifying marks on these people, if they have some form of ID, which I doubt because Middle Ages.
Mm-hmm. Okay, make an investigation check, and you two start healing.
Hydra will also cut eyes to Rio, and then nod towards Gorath, and basically kind of insinuate, "Help him."
Yes.
His eyes seems to be frozen over.
I can't see shit.
Your eyelashes are just frozen.
Yeah.
Zoltan is gonna grab your hand, Hydro, and he will say, "That is enough, thank you. You're a good
Are you
man."
sure?
Zoltan will try and like stand up.
You do.
Shove
and-
his intestines back in.
Yeah, he seems for some reason unfazed by this, even though he's like his guts and heart is out. It's like it's natural for him for some reason.
And when you get up, you will notice a sword in the snow next to you, and you bump it, revealing it out of the snow. A beautiful, almost like split down the middle sword that almost goes all the way to the hilt, and it has a kind of bluish sheen to the metal, beautifully designed. and deep down, you know that you recognize that sword.
I pick it up.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I pick it up, and does it react to me when I pick it up?
Do you want to make it do something?
I will. I want to will it to do something. Yes.
Okay. As you pick it up, you will kind of focus a little bit, feeling it out. This feeling is familiar to you, and you watch, or should I say, you all watch, as lightning begins to shoot out and kind of arc around
Oh.
this blade. And in that split down the middle, almost like a taser, you will see bits of electricity begin to form and kind of wave around in the middle of this sword.
That's a good sword.
That's some fancy shit.
Is it a great sword?
It's a
It's
long sword.
no, it's a long sword. Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit flimsy
Just
for my
get-
tastes, but it's pretty cool.
I might take that.
Course.
I'ma smack you.
Cord's gift. That's actually really cool. That's a
As
cool
you
one.
stand up,
Do you-
are your guts like about to fall out?
Yeah.
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 They
Do
don't
you
fall out.
recognize any of this?
Maybe we should wrap those up.
No, we healed him.
I mean,
Is my like chainmail enough to like hold everything in?
Yes, once you get up and you fix your armor, what you're wearing, and kind of place it back over your chest and, tie some laces, it covers up the chest completely.
does he smell fine?
Yeah, he smells
Uh,
fine.
All right.
It's,
So his chest is still open?
Partially.
With
Jeez.
all the healing we poured into him? Really?
Yep. In fact, the
Yeah.
wound did not change at all.
I think I
Huh.
know what he is out of character.
I want to
No.
I want to check this guy. Do I recognize him at all?
Hang on. The other two that rolled investigations, with that, you found, which is really interesting, these people were not robbed in any way. They have gold rings on them, they have money on them, they have weapons on them. They were not robbed, or things were not taken from them at all.
Not yet.
Between
Yeah, some of the more valuable items are just gonna disappear somehow.
between all four of them, they have 37 gold pieces.
Oh, that's a
One
fortune.
normal dagger, just a dagger. They have 2 gold rings and a pocket watch that seems to be made out of platinum.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I've always wanted a
Um,
pocket watch.
I want to look at their faces. Can I recognize them?
You look at
So
them
me and Rio
they-
were the ones who searched the bodies.
you look at the faces and they seem like strangers to you.
I,
Hey,
I look at
Rio.
my I
Yes?
look at my regalia and I look at theirs and I say, they seem to be my men, and I don't remember them. I look at the others. I look at Gorath and Rio and Flint and Hydro. Do I recognize them?
Nope.
Tell me, did you do this?
No, we found you laying here, so we went here to help.
Yeah. As good citizens are wont to do.
You wouldn't happen to know where to the way back to town.
He smiles at you and he says, to be honest, I have no clue where I am.
Oh,
Well,
fucking
that makes
great.
the 5 of us, I guess.
Yeah.
Bad.
You mentioned whispers before. Was that the whispers of Rio and Hydro and Flint?
Yes.
Okay. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna take the holy symbols of all 4 of the dead companions, just in case.
Okay, I'm gonna write down what I'm gonna pick, and you write down what you're gonna pick, and then we press enter at the same time.
I was gonna roll a dice. Or send it to send
Is
it
this-
to
Is this over the pocket watch?
yeah.
Yep.
Send
Yeah.
it to the DM.
All
Send it to
right,
the DM.
so that works. That
1,
works
2,
too.
3, 4. I'm gonna pick up their holy symbols, DM.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe they maybe find solace in this. I will
Okay.
go to Flint, look him dead in the eye, pun intended, and I will say, "Tell me, young man, where is the nearest town?"
We just asked you where that is. We don't know.
No. Apologies then.
Waiting for Gorath.
Zoltan will just walk.
Do I DM you, Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zoltan is just gonna fuck off.
Wait,
Both-
hold on.
Both of you
Wait.
do it again.
Zoltan is gonna fuck off where he thinks the nearest town is.
Hold on, mate.
Probably the
I
wrong
call-
way.
I call to him.
Yes.
You might want to look under you.
Gorath wins.
Hey, it's
I
my
look
watch
at-
now. But you can
I
have the
look at-
gold, I guess, and the rings. Yeah.
Oh my
Thanks.
god. What the fuck is that? I look under me and I see this fucking huge hand.
You look down
Ugh.
and you can't help but feel a connection with this
Oh my god, I
too
do?
impossible size, whatever this thing is, this creature beneath you. You feel a pull towards it. But at the same time, you feel sick in your presence. It's almost like a duality inside of you. One part of you feels like you need to go towards this creature, another part feels like you need to run away.
What
So,
is this?
well, it's some joint figure. Gorath looks at the pocket watch. Does it still tick?
It does, still works.
Does it seem like it's accurate?
You wouldn't know until you get like to civilization to check it.
I mean, I do know that it's like morning/midday now. Does the clock reflect that? Or is it completely off?
Do I?
My goddamn mic was off. Around on the pocket watch, it says 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And if you look up to the sky, it could be around that time. Yeah.
It seems about right. Yeah, this is some fucking giant creature. I suggest we get away from it before it wakes up, if it wakes up. Guys, we're back to
Yep.
being lost again.
Yep.
Perfect.
Zoltan will just stand there, look at the like far distance, um, hoping he would like find someone to like exact revenge on. Just no one, and just walks away. Strange.
Well, I mean, normally I would say follow a local, but that one seems to be lacking. But we have nowhere else to really go.
Did you guys before that like didn't Aiden tell you that there was a
There were
town or
roads.
some sort?
There are roads.
Oh,
We're
roads.
just gonna follow the road.
The Yellow Brick Road. Okay, so does that mean you head back into the mist?
No, we're just gonna follow. Wait, does the road lead to the mist?
The mist
Or is the
surrounds the lake, and you saw the roads going close to the outside of the mist.
shit. So should we go? Alright, I guess we need to go back in the mist then.
Oh yeah, so that the one who can almost see nothing can see even less. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, Zoltan is gonna fucking stick his hand inside his chest cavity and just look for his heart.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's very healthy.
You see him take his hand and open up his chest and reaches inside of his body, and you cannot find anything on the inside.
You shouldn't do that. I think that like hurts.
He looks at you with his hand still in his chest, gives you a smile, and laughs a little bit, and he says, "Well, look at the irony. I used to loathe the undead, and now I'm one of them."
Oh shit, you're undead. Oh, that's
Does he
pretty
look-
fucking badass.
Well, do
Does
you
he look
think you
undead?
can live without a heart?
I mean,
He shows you his chest. No
Oh,
heart
shit.
inside.
uh, don't undead usually... Does healing magic work on undead? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either, but it worked.
Also, undead aren't immune to pain, so that's a little weird, but okay.
It
Are you-
depends if his body is just at that state, then that's his natural
Right.
state. He's not gonna feel pain from that.
Well,
It won't heal.
in case we find town, then you better keep that to yourself so that we don't get arrested.
Of course. Do we can I can I make a cloak out of like one of the dead people's
What?
clothes maybe?
Skin?
No clothes.
I
Maybe one
equip
of
his
them
skin.
wore a cave or something.
Look, man, that
Maybe I
happened in my
did,
vampire
with-
game. Okay, I don't need it in this game
Hmm.
too.
Uh,
No. I want like wear a cape or something on my chest area.
Yeah, you can go over and take one of the capes and clothing what they wear.
Okay, I'm gonna take some. Just cover my chest.
Well, looks like we need to go back through the mist, so off we go.
Rio, are you coming?
Yes, I was simply looking.
No!
Turns
How
out
do I
the one we
undo
saved
that?
is an undead
Ah, good.
zombie or something.
Away.
He looks at you
Okay.
while we're walking, and he will ask you. So, what are your names, good men?
My
Oh.
name is Gary Greenhorn.
Gary.
Guy Incognito.
Gorath gives you a look.
He just
Okay.
he looks back at Gorath and just nods slowly.
Okay. Strong names, strong men. What about you? And he points at Hydrondrio.
Oh,
Hydra just keeps
I'm
eyeing him up
sorry,
and
I
down, doesn't really say much
I'm-
anything.
I'm sorry I surprised you. I just wanted to ask your name.
Oh no, his name is O, like the letter.
Oh, interesting.
that's it.
I thought he was exclamating.
No.
Oh?
Okay.
and what is your name?
Do I remember my name?
So as
Is
he
it
says
something?
that,
I'm sorry. Do I remember my name?
as
I
he
don't
says
think
that, and you kind of think to yourself, "What is my name?" You will not a like flashback or anything, but you'll get a wave of emotions, almost like you're just getting a glimpse into something, and letters begin to form in your head, and that quickly go down to your tongue as you just instinctually say your name out loud.
Zoltan. Zoltan Valistock. Yes,
Sultan
that is
Valistock.
my name.
Sultan Ballistock.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Undead Sultan.
He smiles, a 2D smile, and he says, "Pleasure to meet you."
Yes. You are quite interesting.
I find myself in a very interesting predicament too.
At this point, have you guys gone into the mist?
I would have led the way
Yeah.
into the mist.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you will see those same faces as you are talking going through, those people in the distance, many of them. And Rio and Gorath, you both notice this. You notice that two figures, closer than some of the others, look very familiar to both of you as the people that you just saw laying dead
Oh my-
a few feet away. And you see many other faces beginning to kind of form, some of them staring at your new friend that you just found.
Okay, this is getting rather spooky, Gorath says, and he pulls out his axe.
Wait, Gorath
Ah.
noticed something?
Yeah, that's pretty surprising. That's pretty fucking surprising, but I'm taking it.
Well,
Dismissed.
ghosts are popping up, and someone is ripping the heart out of who's this god that they're worshipping?
Cord.
Stormlord.
Cord. Yes, someone is killing his servant, and then they are returning as ghosts. So that is a problem, and we should leave.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's not our problem.
none of us worship the Stormlord, so potentially we could be safe.
Looks at Sultan. Doesn't
Well,
he?
it seems like I worship this god, but here I am, standing with you.
So it seems. Let's get
Yeah.
fucking out of here.
Yeah, let's move on.
As we're
Yes,
going
let's
to
go.
as we're going to leave, Hydra's going to turn towards the ghosts for a second, and then he's going to start incanting and muttering a spell, and weird little green flickers of energy flow through his hand. And he's going to extend it out and cast a spell magic towards the ghost and see what happens.
Okay. You cast it towards the ghost, and the ghost that you cast it towards looks to be an Asian woman, maybe around 17 years old. And as you cast it, she will look at you with surprise and what looks like a glimmer of hope. Nothing seems to happen, and her face quickly turns to sadness and begins to just wander deeper into the mist, disappearing out of sight.
They don't seem hostile.
Yeah, they just seem very sad.
Yeah.
They're trapped here.
That is what it seems.
Maybe we should ask them if they know the way back to city.
Hydra's actually
Usually-
going to turn and look at Gorath and just kind of stare at him intently.
What?
Usually you need a spell to speak with the dead.
I mean, they're here.
Well, do we want to speak with them, or do we want to just leave?
Hydro heads to leave the mist.
Alright.
This is the valid question. We can talk to them if we want to.
He still walks.
Oh, I guess we're not.
Alright.
Eventually, you will reach the border where the mist stops, and as you all leave, you will quickly notice anyone who looks back that when Zoltan leaves, you see the mist, maybe for a few seconds, stick to his body, almost like not wanting him to go. But eventually, the tethers will break and he will leave.
Seems like that mist misses you.
Zoltan will look back at the mist. Does he still feel like the pull towards the mist?
No.
Let us move. Someone is going to pay for what they did.
It looks
As
like
he-
someone has been doing this for quite some time.
Well, I really do hope we find someone who could pay us.
Hmm.
Zoltan will look in his pockets, look at the starting tingle pieces, and hands it to Flint, and he says, "You're a good man. Here, thank you."
Okay, he's not going to complain. He's just going to pocket that.
Gorath goes slackjaw and points at himself. But, alright.
We got a pocket watch.
Hey, shh, you might get mad.
So, do you guys begin to rotate around this mist, heading to the road that you saw?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't take you long until you get there. Maybe an hour of walking around this large lake until eventually arriving at the road, and you have a choice. You can go north, which seems to head a little more into a mountain area, or you can go. Let me just check. East.
We still have a map, right?
Yep. Would you like to look at the map?
Briefly, if you
Yes.
don't mind. Because Hydra's going to look at the map and tap his chin.
Looking at the map, you
Oh,
do
we're on
see
the
a
north part?
large. You do see a large lake.
Well, if we're here and he taps every lake, Earless is to the east. Uthodurn is in the mountains.
Oh, we just climbed the mountain.
I think we climbed it from over here, and he's going to tap
Yeah,
to this
here.
side.
This is where you came from.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Damn.
Oh my
We,
god.
we walked
What is
3
wrong
feet,
with
and it took us days.
These have been the longest
Guys.
3 feet I've walked. Must be giant feet.
You guys are sassy as fuck.
What you guys want to try? We could go for.
Should we? Well, if we're gonna go to Uthdorn or Uthodorn, do we climb the mountain and go through it, or do we go through the forest?
I'd say we just go to the closest place.
Uthodorn seems to be the closest, but do we want to stick with the snowy area, or should we go down south?
That's a
Are
good
there more
question.
settlements than are shown on the map?
Where you are now, not really, as it is not a desirable place to live up there. Ufadern is like the major city up there. It is like their Imon, like up to the north of
Mhm.
this place.
That's why I was recommending. Hey, let's go to Port de Mine. No, people want to go to fucking nice Esselcross, Uthodurn. Anyway,
Look, bitch, we can hole up somewhere and entertain ourselves for the next month and then go to Port Denali.
no, it's fine. It's fine. We made our choice. I'm just saying.
You sure? Just, yeah. You
You
feel
have
What is
heard
he?
that
What
last
even is?
game, you
What
did
is even
make a check, and you do. I think it was Rio or Hydro, but you did remember that Ufadern is a a nice place to be, especially if you're
It
Elven
is.
or Dwarf.
It was Rio.
Rio.
Mhm. Well, let's go there. Maybe we can find something to do.
Should
It
we
shouldn't
really
be
traverse the
too
mountains as we are?
There is a road.
Oh, there is
Yeah.
a road. Good.
And there's a forest. We could go through a forest.
We need to get moving before nightfall. I don't want to have to take another night here.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's just
If
move.
only we had some kind of horse. And he looks over at Hydro.
What is that going to do for us?
What, am I going to duplicate myself?
Didn't
Yeah.
we see a bunch of
I
camels?
think.
Could they carry like 3 people
Oops.
if they're strong?
No, probably not.
Be right back.
Oh well,
Just
we're
gonna
4
clear that.
now.
Yeah.
We're 4 now plus Hydra, so that wouldn't work.
Wait, could you turn into like a moose?
What's a moose?
It's like imagine a deer, except like 5 times larger.
My
5
magic
times-
doesn't work like that.
5 times is a bit generous, I guess.
If I seen it, maybe, but
Check out my broom.
Wait, you have do you need to clean anything? I don't understand. Okay.
Oh, he's good.
Sultan, what are you doing?
It does take 10 minutes.
Well, he's doing a ritual, clearly.
And I'm back.
I am.
Welcome back.
I'm basically a Death Knight.
Okay.
So you're a blackguard.
Have you decided where to go?
Uthadern, most
Mhm.
likely.
Okay. In that case, are you taking the road, or are you making some other means there?
Road.
We're taking the road, but Zoltan seems to be
In the middle of a
looking
ritual.
for a horse.
You know, if we'd have took our carriage here, this would have been easier.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yes.
what do you suppose would pull the carriage?
He just starts staring pointedly at,
Wow.
at Flint.
Well, we had to go after that incident with the ring.
Yeah, we did.
But it looks like our new acquaintance is doing something.
Mm-hmm.
How is he casting this spell, by the way?
Yeah, how is he casting the spell?
I don't know. You tell me.
Mathematic.
He's gonna hold his he's gonna hold the holy symbol, and then make a prayer in Draconic to the god of thunder,
Cord.
Cord. Something like God of thunder, send me a mount from Ysgard. Something like this.
And with that,
And then
you'll begin to hear what sounds like rumbling lightning in the distance and thunder. You know what I mean. But out of nowhere, almost impossibly, which scares all of you except for Zoltan, a lightning bolt strikes down in the middle of you, not hitting any of you, but still the shockwave of the noise is deafening. And as you close
what
your
the
eyes
fuck?
and flinch, you look back, and there stands a great, huge white steed with the eyes glowing slightly blue.
What the fuck?
Zoltan will laugh loudly. Ysgard waits.
Flint's gonna pull
And
out his
he-
holy symbol and be like, "Where the fuck
Hey,
are
man,
you and I
look me
need you?" And he's just
and
gonna
he will
go.
mount the steed.
He's just gonna go. Mask. Lord of Shadows, maybe send me something.
You you watch your coin purse fall from your pocket as it just seems to slip off your belt.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you
I
being
don't think
robbed by your
Miles-
god? Is that the thing?
No, you know what?
Fuck.
No, he's a bastard. He might do it. And I just pick up the coin.
And
The coin
What the
first.
fuck?
your,
I mean, I've heard of tithes and offerings, but goddamn, man.
Onwards, men! We have revenge to take.
May I hop on that steed? I don't want to ride Hydro.
I don't want
Of
you
course.
riding
Someone
me
needs
either.
to.
Hydra's
much-
just going to immediately turn towards Rio, magic in hand, ready to just. He holds it for a minute. Holds it for a good minute.
Rio's patting his hair.
He's debating if it's worth
Who
it.
said that?
He's debating if it's worth it right now.
Oh, mhm.
I think I think it's a celestial.
Celestial
warhorse.
Fey or
So,
Fiend, your choice, it says.
yes, it's a warhorse. I don't think it can pick up both of us because you're
Oh.
fat.
It can.
Damn.
Large creatures can hold two mediums.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, even if they're fat, like Goroth?
They're
Yeah.
not.
He's not fat. he's toned.
119 plus armor.
I
190
am
plus
sorry, Goroth, but your ass cheeks are way too thick.
Armor. They alert all the enemies as I walk.
Hop on in, brother. He gives you his hand.
Gorath,
I
you are
just,
dummy
thank you.
thick.
He's dummy thick.
damn.
Thank you, Hornmaker.
Hydra just mutters
Uh.
something under his breath before turning into a warhorse. If you want to hear it, you can roll a perception check.
I will roll a perception check.
Oh
Do you have to
no!
roll perception here? Fuck you.
What
I
was your
speak fuck you in every language.
Do I hear what he said?
I'm rolling to see. Oh fuck you, do! You both hear it. You hear him say, "This wasn't what I imagined when I was picturing Flint riding me." Anyway, and then he turns into the warhorse.
What the?
Oh,
Wait a minute.
someone is
Wait a minute.
someone is down bad.
What the fuck did I just hear right now?
Real claps Flint on the back. Well, hop up.
I cast silence on myself. And I ride the horse.
Okay.
Hydra doesn't realize he was hurt either.
So Flint and Rio are riding Hydro, and Gorath and Zoltan are riding the lightning horse.
Rio's in front of Flint, forcing
Okay.
Flint to brace him while he reads.
Okay.
What do you shit to do?
You begin to make your way on the road heading towards the more dense mountain region, as well as surrounding forests. And this is you're not that far away, but it'll take most of the day to get there. And eventually you do arrive. What looks to be a huge opening and almost like fortress built around this large opening area that the mountains seem to meet behind. There you see the road, as well as much more people seem to be joining on the road that you're on now and making their way to this civilization in a extremely hostile region, it would seem. And you see what look to be dwarves as well as elves standing side by side, and a little bit of sprinkles of different races amongst them. Guards seemingly checking people as they make their way inside the city, heading down in a spiral-like pattern. Eventually, you get seen to, and as you approach, you will one of the dwarven guards will walk up to you and say, "Arak, Moraine instant agon.
Rio's gonna, I guess, gesture and respond in Dwarvish.
He will kind of go a little bit wide-eyed, and the tongue that he is speaking is not Dwarvish. It seems to be a tongue that you, in fact, with your background, you would have heard this. This is Zimian, which is the common tongue around here. But
Zimian.
but
Do
as
I
you speak,
that?
what?
Do I speak that?
Yes, you would speak that.
Okay, so I understand that.
But as you speak Dwarven to him, he will kind of, eyes open and say, "Oh, sorry about that. You were entering. You wanting to enter there?"
Is it just me, or is Adrian roboting a little bit?
No,
me?
it's just you.
He's fine.
Okay.
Bitch called me a robot. But he will say to you, "You wanting to get into the city?"
Yes.
We are going into the city.
Very well. You have your papers?
Papers?
Identification.
Oh, didn't we get that? No, did we get that at
I look.
Uncle?
I look. I
Nope.
look in my. I look in my pockets. Do I have identifications?
You would. Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yes, of course.
What's he
Here.
asking?
He will take the papers and begin to look at them. And then look at the rest of you expectingly.
What's he asking, Rio? Sultan.
Papers.
Good sir. Good
Hey.
sir. I have found these men near the lake, and they seem to have lost their way. And we are here to make them new paperwork. If that is something you are capable of.
You found them near the miss.
I did, yes. They were lost. I was lost too. For I don't know how long.
Technically, we found him, but yeah.
Well,
He looks
all
at
right. You vouch for them then and take responsibility.
He looks at you guys.
You see
Now
the
for
words
instantly.
Fuck, he
theft.
trust-
You see the words theft in Gorath's eyes. No, I'm joking.
Innocent smile.
I mean, you had the decency to help him, so. I do vouch for them. And if they do anything illegal, I'll make sure to set them right.
Very well.
Can Flint understand?
I don't know. Do you speak
I-
Dwarven, Flint?
I speak Elvish. I do not speak Dwarven.
You
Just
do
common
not?
and
Oh,
elf.
No, I'm
Zimian?
I'm
Or
speaking.
Zimian?
Yeah, I'm speaking to him in
Obviously,
Zimian.
Yeah. So you wouldn't speak
Ah.
Zimian. So no. If you're speaking
Where-
Zimian right now, you're
where do
another
I put-
person.
Where's the setting to turn on the subtitles?
Oh.
He will look at you and he will kind of move around towards you and take out a pen. All right then, just sign here, sir, and we'll get you on your way.
All right. Zoltan writes like a big X.
Right. Well,
There.
we've put you down.
The holy
as this-
symbol. The holy symbol of Cord.
Right.
Imagine he just shoves it in his face.
Thank you.
This is all the identification I need.
Yes, this is my god. Ah!
He will look kind of weirded out at you, just screaming at him in his face, and he'll kind of, all right, yeah, you can move on now. And then as you begin to move into the city, you'll hear as you go by, Fucking religious people, man. What is wrong with them? And
We are
the
not
elven
in
person,
agreement.
I know,
the
right?
elven person next to him will like just slightly nod and then take out a what looks to be a hidden wine behind a crate and give it to him as you begin to move in.
Is it like
Zoltan will look back at the group and say, "I just convinced them that you are good people. If
Hydro
you
and
show
horse.
otherwise, I will make sure that I get your hands. Do you understand?"
Oh shit, yeah, I'll be on my best behavior, Mr. Sultan.
Yes.
Good. Now where is the holy temple of course?
You can read the language. Maybe we should look for like some text. Some
Yeah.
signage.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for like a huge sign that
Hang
says
on.
court.
Hydra, you gonna say something?
Oh no! When the guard asks us if we understand Hydro's the horse, with his teal mane, is going to nod as well.
And you begin to make your way down in this spiral pattern, going down layer after layer after layer. And 1 second.
Strange. I don't seem to remember any of this.
You don't seem to remember many of anything.
That is fair.
Where is?
So you're like a dragonborn, yeah? Can you breathe fire?
I could breathe fire.
I'm
I've
more interested in.
I've never seen
sewing
you
up.
breathe fire.
Well, I never really got the chance to show you.
We're in like tunnels, right?
Yes.
Ooh, the Underdark.
Zoltan will try and like make a little bit of fire just to try it out. But you see, like he's struggling. It's not coming out.
Don't worry.
Oh no,
A
Maybe
lot
it's
of men
because
have
of your
this
organs.
problem.
I was just about to say.
You all went there. I'm so ashamed.
So proud I didn't have to do it for once.
Maybe it's because your organs are
love
almost hanging out.
That's fair.
Maybe it has something to do with the heart. The fire comes from the heart. Yes, the courage comes from the heart.
And now we're in Dark Souls.
This is definitely the Underdark.
Why do I hear boss
Oh
music?
my god,
You?
so beautiful.
No, I'm joking.
Music actually died.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to kill this
I
thing.
fucking love this place. Holy shit.
It's very,
Ah,
very pretty, dude.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big
It
dwarf
is.
in the bottom right.
Yeah, that's the king of
Um,
dwarfs.
no,
This is nice
um,
looking.
that is a representation of many that you see for the first time. A race that what
Dwarf?
seems to be that you've never seen before, and what you've probably heard of being impossible. As you see people that look like dwarves, a little bit taller, and with pointed ears, what seem to be a mixture of the two races.
Is that like a half dwarf?
A dwarf.
The dwarfs.
I hate you all.
So they're like
Oh, whoa.
dwarves.
Oh, whoa, it's a dwarfs.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
All right.
whoa, it's a
This,
dwarfs.
this,
I'm killing you all.
this
I didn't
seems
have
like,
anything to do with this. Spare me.
This seems like an
Yes.
abomination.
Kill them all, yes.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Let's
No,
start the next campaign, boys.
No, what's worse is you have a 50-50% chance of being able to grow facial hair or not. So it's really bad for that poor dwell.
I mean, do they care?
They're
Dwarves
partially
are the only
dwarf.
one that care. Well, yeah, but maybe since they're half elf, they don't really care about that. Their
It still
dwarf
doesn't matter,
parents might
pride.
care.
Their dwarven parents could be like, I was going to teach you how to braid.
I mean, he'll still have top hair, right?
No, it's dwarven custom to be bald at the top of your head.
Ah,
you guys will, make your way in, and you will see this beautiful underground city filled with what seem to be crystal lights. Instead of flames, they use bright, different colored crystals to illuminate this city. It is breathtaking. Looking up, you see a kind of constant blue glow as it is a gigantic opening in this underground citadel here. You also see the architecture is a mixture of both dwarven and elven mixed together. Some places are just dwarven, some places are just elven, but most of them are a mixture of the two, and it is a sight you have never seen before. You also see that this place is heavily populated. This is a major city, and what looks to be rings going down and deeper, as the first ring that you enter seems to be on the not poorer side. It's not slums, but it's definitely on the lower side of this place.
Budget living.
Yeah. And as soon as you kind of get into the streets, you will see this creature run up to you and kind of jump onto the side of Hydro, kind of getting up close to Flint and Rio, and quickly says, hello, can I interest you in a guide? I could guide you. You seem to be new
Oh,
to the
fucking
city."
shit! And I kick him.
You punt the goblin.
Ow! Why?
Uh,
Fuck you! And he will run
Flint,
away.
You don't just. Man,
I
he
think
just.
this counts as assault.
He jumped me, man. What do you want me to say?
And as soon as he hits the ground from Flint's kick, Hydra's going to kick him.
Stop
Okay.
punting goblins. What the
As the
I got scared.
not a goblin, is a dark gnome.
Snifferblum.
Snifferblum.
Neblin.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
And I'll just tell him, "Oh shit, man, you scared me. Are you okay?"
He will, as he's running away, get kicked in the ass by Hydro and just turn around, fuck you guys, and just kind of run away.
There's Neblin.
Well,
Such a lively city. It's good to be back.
And I'll delete that NPC.
damn it!
You got a good track record here.
You're 4
I'm
for
so
4.
sorry.
4 for
I'm
4
so
today.
sorry.
Hey,
We
we
got a
got
good
the
track
PC. It's
record.
fine. We got the PC character. It's fine.
Yeah.
We were about to skip him.
Zoltan is gonna look around to see if there are any guards.
There are a few, both dwarven, elven. You see one that's like a beautiful dark-skinned woman with kind of freckles of gold and look to be almost like a small glowing halo as she quickly moves her way into a building. You see some of the guards are making their way outside, what look to be about to go hunting. You see some elven guards that seem to be kind of trying to get these two dwarves to stop fighting each other right now.
I'm gonna go
I will
toward.
I will
I'm
I will
gonna-
go up to the
sorry,
elven
go ahead.
guards and speak in Elvish and say, do you know where I could find maybe a lodging or some inn?"
They will quickly turn to you as one of them is holding one of the dwarves by the beard and the other one is holding the other one by the beard, and they're kind of forcing them from, going at each other. And he will look at you.
Flint, I don't mean to be that guy, but I think they're busy.
He will look at you and say, "Sir, what was your question? Stop that!"
Maybe an inn anywhere around here. I'm new in town, you see.
Near here, the broken stool is the closest. I will rip your beard off. The closest inn to here. It's just down the way, sir. You can't miss it. It's got a big broken stool coming out of the front of it. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all. You might want to throw some ale at them, Dave. Maybe that'll help.
That was the problem to start with.
Oh,
Now come on, David. And he will go back to it.
all right.
Zoltan is gonna go to one of the guards that look like they're not busy. Without descending from his beautiful lightning horse, he will say, You, keeper of the city.
Yeah.
He points at him with his claw. Tell me, where do I find the Temple of God? He pulls out the holy symbol.
Okay. The temples are usually one level down. Yeah.
I like how he's
He
so
will-
unfazed by the dragonborn screaming.
He will. He will cackle. Ha 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 ha! Very helpful. Good job at keeping the safety of the city. Good man. And he will move forward with his sword.
Thank
With his
thank you.
horse. Ah,
As you
such a
move
good
away,
city.
as you move away, the others will see as you begin to walk away. You will just kind of say thank you, and then some kind of dirty dwarf comes out of the alleyway and seems to give him a bag of gold, and then he just kind of swings it around and puts it in his pocket and begins to walk away.
Ah,
Was
I
that a drug
sense.
deal?
I sense no corruption in the city at all.
I see I see the diplomacy still works in this part of the world.
Rio, don't pull out your weapon.
So,
Hey.
yeah. Zoltan is gonna head towards the temple. If you guys wanna head to the
I mean, Gorath sits on your horse right now.
yes,
Maybe
I would like
we
to.
should find an inn and secure ourselves a place to sleep to stay the night.
I'm sorry, but that's so funny to me. Just Goroth on the back, he just walking away from you guys, and him just like turning around.
Goodbye, guys.
I think he's kidnapping me.
See you later. I'm going with this guy now. I found myself a new
What was
Glees.
Goroth's alias?
Gary Greenhorn.
Oh, Gary Greenhorn.
A little on the nose, but I think I like it. Yeah.
Gary, tell me, have you accepted God
Oh my god.
yet?
Yeah, I accept he exists, yeah.
Do you want to spend the afterlife fucking and drinking forever?
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah.
This is Yisgard for you. If you die a warrior's death, then you will go there.
Sign me
You
the
will
fuck up.
fuck
This is
and
great.
drink and battle for eternity.
I mean, that
But,
sounds fucking great.
I'm
Maybe
still
I'll do more
confused
fucking and
why-
drinking than fighting there.
Yeah, I'm still confused though why my soul hasn't left its mortal body. Seems like I'm missing a lot over there.
I'm gonna look at Rio and be like, so should we follow them?
Goodbye, guys. I'm gonna go
Is
fucking
that-
and drinking.
Is the broken stool at the same level as the temple, or is it close by?
The broken steel would be on this level. The temples are a level down. And may I say, Gorath got over his girlfriend real quick.
Right?
Well, I am going to look for an enchanter. We
you-
should reconvene at the inn first.
Okay, I will take. Do we have? We still have the sending stones, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
I think the temple.
Okay.
I think the temple will provide us
Then you can hold
a
on to
place
one,
to sleep.
and we'll look. We'll follow him.
Yes, well. Hyde, are you going with me or with them?
He looks between the two and then seems to tilt his head a little bit, asking like which would be easier.
He shrugs. I am just going to window shop, so to speak.
He'll look over to Flint and kind of gauge what does he want.
I mean, I'm gonna follow them. I have really nothing to do.
He'll shrug and then
How do
you guys off his back yet or
horses?
no?
How do horses shrug?
Shoulders. Are they still? Are you both still on his back or no?
Rio's gonna hop down because he's not sure where you want to go yet.
He'll try to he'll wiggle a bit to get you guys to hop off him,
Mhm.
All right, I hop off.
and then he'll turn back into his human form. Okay. Note to self: you guys are not riding me for longer than 2 hours, cause that hurts.
Well, Flint is skilled with medicine. Perhaps he can assist you with the
I
massage.
cast silence on Rhea. No, okay, I don't have it.
Oh no, what can I do? Subtle spell. As I was saying.
No, Hydra just kind of, and then he'll just sigh heavily. I'll go with you, Rio.
Right, well,
Very well.
you have the sending stone. When you're ready, just tell me, and I'll relay the message back to Gorath, and I run
Also-
off chasing them.
Make sure they don't get into too much trouble. Wait, why are we? Did that guy even agree to come with us? I don't know what's going on.
I believe we followed
I'm
him.
ditching you guys.
Oh no! Apparently, you're part of my group now.
Yeah, fuck those
Apparently.
guys. No, I'm joking.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Right?
Ugh.
If you guys need us, yell for us too. Okay, let's go.
So, Sultan,
Yes.
uh,
Tell me.
do I need to get some papers or something to be here?
No, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later. Right
Oh.
now, let's see if these can help us figure out what happened. And I pull out like the 4 holy symbols that are covered with blood and gore.
Yeah. I
Okay.
wonder if they have a reward for us.
So, you put your tokens on the map, please, so I know where people are going.
I token on the map.
Oh, I'm tiny.
Yep.
Hello.
We're heading down.
We're in the sub-level 1. Bye!
Okay. So, arrange yourselves in the groups that you're in.
Okay.
Marketplace. I think where's the starting place at?
Here. This would be the
Alright.
first level.
So this is the sub level.
Where
I guess-
is Flint?
I'm right next to Gorath.
Okay.
Yeah, us 3 are going together.
So you guys are staying on the first level, and you guys are going to the second level.
I mean, we can go to
Aye.
a guard. It might tell us to go elsewhere. But...
Yeah. So you're going to the temple area. Let's move you over here. And then
Why?
you guys. So we'll stay with Rio and Hydro at first. So you watch your friends slowly be kidnapped as they are on a horse walking away from you now. But you look around. It's a new city, a new life. What do you want to do? You want to find a guard, right?
Yes.
Okay. Again, they're everywhere. You see one elven guard and you see one dwarven guard. Do you have a preference?
Are they looking at each other at all?
No, they're kind of just passing by.
I'll catch a dwarven guard.
Okay. You walk up to
It's-
him. He'll look at you.
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for a skilled enchanter who perhaps might do custom work if the current ones are not sufficient.
Enchanter, you say?
He'd address him in dwarven as well.
Yeah, I thought so. Enchanter. I'm not really one for the magics, but your best opportunity maybe. Could go there. although they'd probably throw you out.
His
Are you a
brows
part of
rise.
any of the guilds?
No, I am newly arrived to the town, city.
Yeah, I thought so. You could try one of the magic shops. Would that be all right?
Yes, thank you.
Right. Well, down one layer, you'll find there's one shop I know of. I've been to a few times with my girlfriend. What was the name of it? The oracles, or the glasses. Was it the balls? No. You know what? Why don't I just draw you a map? Yeah.
He smiles and nods.
And he will take out a piece of kind of like a journal and begin to draw and write down something, and then kind of rips it off. There you go, mate.
Appreciate it.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, that is all. Thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome. And have yourself a good day.
You too.
And he will turn and begin to walk away.
What polite people.
I was surprised too.
Well, where's that elven guard at?
The elven guard is behind you, kind of slowly making his way down the road.
Gotta go ask him.
Okay. He'll kind of just stare at you.
Oh, excuse me. Addressing him in elven.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you could give us directions.
I'll try my best.
I'm looking for an enchanting shop or a stall or something. Someone who might be open to small commissions.
See, well, we've got some magic shops a level down, but we've also got the academy. You could go there, although they can be a little bit testy, especially if you're not a member already, or a member of one of the guilds. So if you're a member, then it should be fine. If you're not, then you can try your luck there.
Perhaps the magic shop to begin with.
All right. Well, do you need me to guide you there?
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, no worries. Why don't you are you still a horse, Hydro?
No, he's back into his regular humanoid form.
He'll just say, why don't you and your boyfriend here follow me?
He just starts leaning over like fake puking.
That's a noise.
Rio blinks at the guard, looks at Hydra and shakes his head. Oh no, he is on the market and very free. In fact, he's here looking for someone. You see, he is young and he has not yet had his first love.
Oh.
Hydra will slowly stand up. Just, I will hurt you. Don't do this to me, Rio.
Well, you know, I've
he's got a knife.
brother. I've got a brother you could meet. He's single right now.
You know what? He would love to meet your brother.
But-
You only met once, yes? Eric flashes him a glare that says, "You will love to meet the guard's brother, and I will pimp you out at a moment's notice."
Fine. I would
Roll
love...
intimidation.
You know what? Yes. You know what? Roll your intimidation. Fuck you. Do it.
Oh, rude.
Okay. He would love to meet your brother. I can't beat that. I'm not gonna even try.
Oh, that's great. Where are you staying? And I'll have him visit you.
I believe, is there a temple to Cord around? Wherever that is.
Oh yeah, on the lower levels. Are you staying with them?
He shrugs. We met one of the knights, and I assume that is where we will go.
If not one of the local inns.
Yes, yes.
All right. I'll tell him. And he will smile and kind of pat you on the side, Hydro. Well, it seems like this is a good day. Follow me.
Fortunes abound.
Hydra will immediately pinch Rio's side and follow, grumbling.
How? What? It's not like you were taken.
Fine, whatever. Fine, whatever. Let's just.
You
know I
might
hate when you
actually
do
like
this.
him. He might be extremely hot and very nice.
If he's ugly, I swear to all the gods.
Only one guy now, right?
Shut up.
Okay. You begin to make your way down one of the layers. Sorry, not layers. Discs, as they're called here. This second layer is much more, upscale. It's not super fancy rich, but it is it seems the lower you get, the more expensive and the more better the lives of the individuals that live there seem to be. And
Okay.
as
But
you're
it is
going
in
into
4K.
what?
Never mind.
As you're going up there, you move into what seems to be the center town area. Many shops, many people selling things, many people trading things, many people delivering things, and eventually one of the guards will kind of lead you. This guy, sorry, will lead you to the outside of what looks to be a. You wanted to go to the magical shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll lead you outside one of what looks to be a fairly, middle class, a little bit up there, magic shop, and he'll kind of just turn around and look at you both. Well, here we are. You can make your way from here, yeah?
Yes, it's appreciated.
All right, and what's your names again?
Oh,
Hide.
Hyde, and what's your name?
oh,
Oh, what? What?
oh.
You said what?
It.
Oh, that's your
Oh.
name. O is your name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, O and Hyde, right?
Yes.
And Hyde's the single one, right?
Yes.
All right. Great. I'll hopefully see you guys later. And he will begin
Rio
to make
smiles
his
and nods.
way, leaving you outside.
You owe me so much right now.
But if he is hot, you owe me.
He kind of looks around and looks at some of the doors, wrinkling his nose. Uh-huh.
He is an elf.
Points to the several dwells around.
What? Some of them are attractive.
Fine, we'll see, whatever.
And probably better than who you're pining after now.
I can't help it, okay? He was sweet to me at the start. I didn't, you know how I catch feelings sometimes.
If that's all it takes? Man, you're easy.
I cast guiding. No. He starts it, and the stars start appearing and then disappear quickly. He shakes it out. Nope. Murder, not today. Not today.
You really
not
should work
today.
on that.
I will
You
pee
don't
on you
all-
the next time I'm a wolf. And then he walks into the store.
You also should work on that too. You know, see, this is why you need a boyfriend. Then you could act out your kinks with someone who isn't me.
I will call lightning right now. Oh, sorry. And he kind of nods to the shopkeeper.
Mm-hmm. Rio walks past him, smiles at the shopkeeper. Greetings.
You know we're underground, right?
There's plenty of room up there for a storm cloud. But you're not wrong.
Pardon, shopkeeper. I am looking for a very specific item. I hope you can assist me.
You will see a female half elf, half dwarf kind of walk up. Yep. What are you looking for there, love?
I am looking for a broom of flying. With some modifications for style, of course. He offers a roguish grin.
Room of flying? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
And
good. It'll
you-
match the stick that's up your ass. And then he kind of looks away and starts looking at the shelves.
Rio glances halfway over his shoulder without missing a beat. At least there was something up there at some point.
Oh, Ooh! Take psychic damage.
Hydro look back. Hydro look back. What? How many take to fill yours? 3, 4? Hot dog down the hallway?
Skills, bitch, skills.
Oh
1
my
or 3
god.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because
The
it's
That's
so
called muscle
wide.
control.
the shopkeeper's eyes are like she's like taking a step back, and her eyes are just like flickering back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, what just came into my shop?
I'm sorry, but last time you passed guys, it went.
Darling, I believe that was you sighing over. Oh, let me stop. You see, that's called class.
Oh, you do put the
Anyway.
ass. Well, you do put the ass in class. Okay.
Do you need me to step outside for a moment?
No. He's just particularly cranky today. He didn't get the ride that he wanted.
I will
Oh,
call lightning in this bitch. I will. Don't tempt me right
so you wanted a broom?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, all right. Do you have the money?
I believe so.
Okay.
How much are you charging?
Let me just pause a little while the DM looks that up.
now. Hydra just looks back over at Rio.
It's uncommon.
Uncommon. Okay.
Look, we are now in a new place, free of all obligations. You really should have some fun. Perhaps you'll meet someone that you like and settle down. That would be nice.
Yeah, but that means you'd be stuck here with me.
I am not bothered by that. It is an interesting city. I'm sure there are attractive men, and I can find something to do with my time.
Wait, you really wouldn't mind if I did meet someone?
No. Really, people are the greatest treasure in life.
He kind of rose back and said, "That's kind of why I didn't really want to pursue anyone because we kept moving around so much."
Well, if you find a young elf taken by wanderlust, that would be nice too.
I don't want a situation like Gora, or I want a situation like Violet.
Exactly, which is why we're looking for specific people at specific times in life. You know,
We'll
I do
see.
put some thoughts into this.
I know you do. I don't like being put on the spot like that. I'm sorry.
Yes, but you're so very handsome. You need to learn how to work with what you've got.
Flatterer.
I mean, you're not me, but you're up there.
Yeah, no one's like you, Rio. You're everyone's type. He just starts chuckling
Yes.
himself.
Isn't that the problem in life?
I'm actually surprised you didn't chase after. Well, no, Gorath doesn't really have.
No, not where you eat.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. And besides, I don't think Flint's all that interested in anyway.
Oh, he'd be fun to play with, no doubt, but I think he is lacking in terms of partners.
I don't want to make it awkward anyway. You're right.
Just gonna scooch in here. The price is 700, sir.
Ooh, that is quite steep. He looks concerned. I guess,
Rio! In the bag of holding, there is a diamond worth 500 gold.
I know, but that's the backup diamond in case some shit
And
happens.
She will
Alright.
kind of go under the desk and pull out a beautiful broom and kind of just hold it in her hands.
He looks it over, taps a finger to his chin. Black, I like it.
I call it
Could
the
you-
Nimbus 2000.
God
Bitch,
damn it.
DM takes psychic damage.
You had to.
Yeah,
2d6 turf damage. Oops.
Oh, wow.
Am
Hmm.
I wrong though?
Could you make it so the bristles only show up when it's in flight, out of shadow? Cosmetic image, I'm sure.
That would mean some enchantment work. Yeah, I could do that for you, sir.
He looks around. What, does she have it? Oh, she has weapons on display. How about if I pay you 400 and I give you the time to study and learn how to do something with this? And he would pull negotiation from it beneath his cloak.
I'm gonna pay you half the price, and you can't say no.
That's the gun, right?
Yeah.
Make me a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Aha, here it is. And
Oh my god, he's got a gun!
15.
mm,
And are you? Is that a DC or is she gonna roll to see?
I'm gonna roll to see.
Okay, can I use my reaction to activate Woe?
Is that a spell or an ability?
It's a spell. It's a class ability.
ability.
Because you're literally casting a spell on her. I'm guessing.
No. It's not an actual spell. It's just a class ability.
Oh, class ability. Okay.
That's a
Then yes.
10.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Here,
use social
I'll
versatility.
link it to you so that way you can see what I mean.
Yes, please.
But I have to do it before you roll, and I wanted to catch it before it
Mhm.
rolled. That's why I double checked.
There's an 11.
Okay, so then I take the d6 and minus that by 2. I mean, I didn't really
Okay.
need to, but
9. You're not interested in selling this? What is this, sir?
It is actually it is called a firearm. Unfortunately, I am very attached to it. But he looks around the shop. I don't suppose she has a vestige in waiting.
You can you can make an investigation check.
I will
Although,
do that.
you know, go ahead.
Can I do advantage because I know what one looks like?
I mean, you don't know
I know what
what
two
one
looks
looks
like.
like. They look completely
Well,
different from.
But the
everything.
lady said that ring is part of a set.
Oh, you want to find like another one of those rings?
I mean, I'm looking for anyone. I've seen 2, but specifically keep an eye out for that.
Sure. Go ahead.
Cool.
It's gonna be a high DC.
That's fine.
I can't guidance for this because I ain't here. I don't know you're doing that.
19.
19. You look around the shop. Vestiges can look like anything. There's nothing that says, vestige. That hammer over there could be a vestige for all you know.
Yeah.
That sword could be a vestige. That bow.
There are no rings.
Yeah, there is no ring that looks like similar to what you've seen before, but that doesn't. There could be 5 vestiges in here. They don't really look a certain way.
Reasonable. Anyway, he glances back at her. I could be convinced to teach you how to use it as well.
Yeah. Could you maybe demonstrate it for me?
Do you have a target? I do not wish to damage
Points
anything.
at
Oh,
her. Sure.
It's fine. Just shoot the wall in the back.
So he lined up a shot and then shoot the wall with an ice bullet.
It shatters and hits the wall, and she looks quite, that very dwarven drool starts coming down from her mouth, and just money in her eyes, and she'll kind of look at you. All right, you give me some time with this weapon, and let me see if I can remake it. Maybe I could make quite a few of these. But yes. Give me some time. With the enchantment, let's call it, are you going to be here for the next 4 days?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Leave the firearm with me and pop back around in 4 days.
His eyes glimmer and he smiles. Actually, if I'm to teach you how to use it for, say, 10% of the profits for what you sell, I suppose we should stay here and work closely together.
Oh. Persuasion check. Oh, let me try and recreate it, and then you can show me on the final day. And as she says this, she kind of brings up her hand and kind of scratches the side of her shoulder, and obviously trying to show you a ring on the finger.
He nods. Well, I have nothing else to do, so we can talk shop. I dabble myself.
Oh, well, that's fine. Take a look around if you might want to buy anything else. But let me get into this. And
Rio's
there,
not just gonna leave the firearm with someone he doesn't know, so he's gonna spend his time here.
Percival is rolling in his
No.
bed right now.
Yeah. Oh God. Having night terrors over this shit.
uh, and then we will go back to the others for now. So you begin to walk away from Hydro and Rio, making your way down into the temple area, and you see a gigantic temple, beautiful in design, heavy dwarven on all sides, the architecture. And some of you begin to like, oh wow, that's the place we're going. That's amazing. And as you approach, Zoltan will kind of see it and not look familiar, and you know for a fact that that isn't the temple for you. And as you get closer and begin to pass by this temple, you see that it is to the All Hammer himself, the you could say the god of the dwarfs and of forging and creation.
Ooh, Moradin.
And as you go by, eventually you will see a much smaller temple that has what look to be lightning bolts carved into its stonework, and a few people going in and out. And you know that is Cords.
As I passed the Allhammer's temple, I look at the guy and tell him,
Hang on.
well, you see, guy,
Zoltan,
I
Zoltan,
bind thee, Satan.
you are breaking in and out.
What?
You are
I'm
robot.
sorry, I think I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
lagging.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
No. Leave
Nope.
and come back. Leave and come back.
Oh God. I didn't know he played a Warforged. Hello.
He lives. Maybe.
Hello?
Hello?
Is it better?
Hello?
There he is.
Is it better?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep. Sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, as we go past the Allhammer's temple, I look at Guy and I tell him, well, you see, Guy, they have to compensate because in the afterlife, they don't get a lot of fucking. So they have a lot of big buildings in the real life. So in the afterlife, you know, it's not a big deal. But this, when we go to the Temple of Cord, and this is where all the glory. Temple of the Storm Lord.
You see a dwarf on the
And-
side of the road hear you say that and gives you the finger.
Something looks at me else.
You are lagging again, and you are in.
I am lagging. No,
Oh.
I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But
Now it's
yes,
good.
you see the Temple of Cord, the Stormbringer, and what do you do from there?
I'm
We
gonna
ride in the front doors
dismount.
with our horse.
No. I'm gonna dismount the front door. Dust off my bloody clothes and armor.
Hmm.
Probably like filled with blood and gore, and try and look as presentable as possible. And I go in.
Gorath is gonna hop off and follow suit, I guess. Because he has
Yeah.
nothing better to do.
Oh, yeah, I want to dismiss the horse also.
Okay, as you dismiss the horse, there is a lightning bolt underground, and it shoots up into the sky, or what would be the sky.
Nice.
And many
Badass.
people, the bolt makes such a noise that it seems to echo throughout this chasm, and many people begin to look at you.
Haha. I
Meanwhile-
walk like a fucking peacock.
3 seconds later, back with Rio and Hydro, you hear a in the distance.
Interesting. Wonder what that is.
But
Um,
you make your way on the inside, and
Sultan, that's so fucking cool.
I know, right?
Yeah,
As I said, the Storm Lord.
Hey,
He's the best, man.
guy.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I don't know. Let me see. He pulls out his holy symbol of mask again. Anything?
make a religion check.
Religion.
Oh
20.
no!
Until 20. Okay. So you were a little annoyed that you've never had such a display from your god. You kind of take your symbol and think on it really hard, and kind of goes silent a little bit. And you
Okay,
swear
fine.
Gorath places his hand on your shoulder. But when you look behind to see Gorath, it's not him. There's no one there. And then you kind of just stand up, and you watch as a nobleman walks by you, and as he passes you, you watch his coin purse just drop to the floor as he does not realize and keeps going.
I pick that up. Just go. Eh, not bad.
You
Does
have,
the rest of us see that?
yeah, if
That's-
anybody's watching, you can write down 7 pieces of platinum.
Whoa!
Hey.
Not as flashy, but very.
Your
very
god
good.
loves you.
No, it's not the same, but that's pretty fucking nifty.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. And I look at the temple of the dwarven god. It's the massive one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think to myself, how would one steal a temple?
That is the best way to dedicate a temple to Mask.
It really just is, though.
But do you head on the inside?
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Heading inside, you will see what looks to be a what you would guess a priest, but looks more like a monk, with wrapped knuckles and forearms, and kind of shirtless, and he's kind of greeting people as you go in. And when he sees you, he'll look at you and say, "Welcome, brother. Welcome to the storm."
You feel the
Welcome.
storm?
I feel it surging through me, where my heart is supposed to be.
Yeah. Wait. What?
We need to talk, brother.
Of course.
As I show him the four-blooded holy symbols.
Have you been killing our brothers?
Unfortunately not. Something has killed them, and I intend to know what happened.
Did you come across their bodies out on the road?
I did. In fact, I woke up amongst them with this. As I show him, is there a lot of people around?
Yes.
I
Slashes him.
I tell him, take us somewhere less, stuffy and more,
Private.
private. Yes, that.
Yeah, I got you.
Very well, this way. Here we go.
Man,
Just-
people of this faith are pretty loud.
Yeah, why does everybody
Yes.
yell here?
They bring the thunder.
we are the storm, and we are the thunder. You have to be loud and courageous, as the thunder is.
He will take
That's-
you into a back room where you are mostly alone.
Yeah. Does he look in
I
charge?
shall undress for you now, brother.
does he look in charge?
Not like the leader of this place, but he looks like a kind of priest of a Cord.
I look at him with a serious look on my face, and I say, "I woke up without my memories. I truly don't recall any of it. And with this, as I unbutton my cloak and show him the huge gash that is my thorax.
Ah, Cord truly does crap thunder. What is that?
I woke up without my heart. And it seems like our brothers too, but they did not wake up. That is most sad. As I give him the 4 holy symbols.
Very sad.
They are in Yisgard though. Probably fucking and drinking. I wish I was
Yes.
there.
We will pray for them. But first,
We will.
allow me to put my fist in your chest. And he will
Go
kind of
ahead, brother.
kind of reach in and kind of feel around on the inside. Does this hurt?
You know, Flint, I feel rather out of place here.
I am very uncomfortable right now.
It does not hurt, brother. It's most strange.
Very well. Please cover yourself before a child sees.
I cover myself up. Not the children and their innocence.
Very well. I will talk with the others and try and find out what this could mean. Where were you when you were found?
We were at the what was it called? The Pearl. Was it called
Ivory
the
Lake.
Pearl Lake? Ivory Lake. Yeah, we were at the Ivory Lake, brother. It seems like we were out in a mission. Who gives the missions here?
I do not recognize you, brother, but I will ask. Why
Please
were you
do.
there at that accursed place?
I have no recollection of what happened. I wish I had. And I was hoping someone here could help me understand.
Give me a few days to go over the books. I will have one of the smarter ones read them for me and see what I can find.
Someone who's trained their brain muscle.
Yes. Are you too
yeah.
a follower of Cord?
I mean, I'm pretty interested right now, but no.
That's too bad. Your muscles would fit in rather well.
Gorath flexes at it. Oh, you think so?
Absolutely. You know,
Uh,
this man over here saved me. And he is with the spirit of God. Maybe he will accept the faith someday.
The DM cannot see who you are pointing to.
I am pointing at Guy.
Oh.
Gary.
Oh, Gary, excuse me.
The boulder is unenthused with your decisions.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah!
Could you, do you happen to know anything about a giant in the lake?
Oh yeah, that.
You mean the Titan?
Oh, that's what it fucking was.
Is that what that is?
Yes, the Stormlord trapped him there during the Great Calamity.
Well, that
Shit,
makes
that's
sense.
pretty fucking badass.
Then why is our temple so small? Ah!
I know. The dwarves do not respect us. It is a shame.
Zoltan spits on the ground.
He spits
and then
too
quickly
with you.
wipes it out.
They will regret it in the afterlife when we're in Yisgard. Fucking and drinking forever.
Yes. But now I must go and find out what I can about your situation. Come back in
Tell
2
me,
days.
brother. Tell me, brother.
Yes.
Can you help us? Stay for the night and get our bellies filled.
Of course, you can stay here if you have nowhere else to go. And of course, we will feed you the breakfast of champions.
Thank you, brother. May Court light your way with his lightning.
May he do that. To you and your friends as well.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah.
when is the day of challenging? By the way, when are we going to fucking war? The holiday of court.
I need to bring that up.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Every Tuesday is the holiday.
Let's go.
No, I think it's the 7th day of the 2nd month, if I'm not mistaken.
What is that under?
Yeah,
The
7th day
folder?
of the 2nd.
What folder is that under?
Holidays
Does it say what folder?
folder.
Yeah, the folder it's in. Does it have a folder?
No, I just sent you that.
Oh wait.
Day of challenging. It's like a big brawl they do annually in Iman.
Oh?
Yeah, it's like a very huge championship in Iman.
It should say.
What is
the
it that
day
you're
on it.
talking about?
What's that?
What is it that you're talking about? What's this holiday you're speaking of?
Oh, the day of challenging, you see. It's a holy day, dedicated to the Stormlord and its followers. And you see, every year we fight, and the champion.
Yes, is
It's in 4 months.
in 4 months.
Yep.
Yes, we must prepare and fight. For
Can
months.
anyone participate, or is it just for followers?
Held in the temple of the Storm.
Unfortunately, you have to be a follower of Court or the Platinum Dragon. Peh.
Alright.
But you're on the right path, Gary Greenhorn.
Yes, Gary.
Yes, Gary. And
So
you,
Gary wants
Guy.
to join us, does he?
I only really want to join the fighting.
Here, take a pamphlet. And he will take
Oh.
out a pamphlet and give it to you.
Oh!
Yeah, it's written in all
Really?
caps. It's written in all caps.
Yes.
Pamphlet spelled P-A-M-F L-E-T.
Pamphlet.
And
That's
he
fucking-
will
I
begin
love
to make his way out and what looks to grab a few other priests. And he kind of not just grabs them, but kind of like grabs them by the back of the necks and like forcibly walks with them to another room. And at that point, we will move back over to the
Oh,
other.
yeah, but before that, Zoltan is gonna tell Flint to tell the others that they can stay at the temple.
Okay, I
Because-
will relay the message to them.
Okay. In that case, back with you two at the store. You're kind of waiting around, and eventually you will hear Flint say, "Go ahead, Flint."
Well, we went to the Stormlord's temple, and after some lot of shouting, they got through they ended their communication, and it seems that we're staying in the temple. So if you want to stay, just come to the temple. It's at the bottom level, not the all the way bottom, just the first bottom level. You know what I mean?
That's like 50 words.
It's not ascending.
Oh,
Is it
it is it.
ascending
It is
spell,
a
or is
sitting
it
stone.
just?
I thought it was a
No,
sitting stone.
it is ascending stone.
is
There's
ascending
limited
stone.
words.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He's like,
Well,
Yeah,
insert
yeah.
paragraph.
You keep talking. You keep talking. Only the
Uh,
first 25 words.
okay.
Got him?
So if it's
Oh yeah,
I didn't.
we are able to stay.
25 words or less.
Okay, so I'll just say, well, uh, we are at the temple of the Stormlord. We are staying here. It is on the second. No, wait.
Disc.
No, wait.
Second disc.
disc.
Second disc.
Second disc. End communication.
Boom.
Hydra looks over to Rio. What's a Segundus disc?
Well, we have a place, but I really just intend to sit here and observe and learn and keep an eye on negotiation. You can go and do something if you like. This will be a boring couple of days, I'm sure.
Wait, you're gonna actually stay here?
I mean, as long as I can get away with it. I'm sure there's a cot she'll let me use.
Oh.
He winks at Hydro.
Well, love, if you want, you could bring it back to me every day, and I could work on it and then hand it back once I'm done for the day.
He smiles knowingly and nods. That is acceptable as well.
Great. And if you wait there for, let's say, 2 hours, she will eventually kind of get down the designs of the gun, how it's shaped, what materials it's made of, and she'll say, yeah, just bring it back tomorrow, and I'll start looking at the mechanisms that make it fire, and we'll keep going from there. And I'll start work on your broom right now. And she'll hand it back.
He nods. Well, actually, it's kind of quiet here, so if you don't mind if I hang around until you close.
Well, are you planning on buying something more?
Just pulls the book out. I will be part of the scenery.
All right. Well, just don't, start touching everything. That should be fine.
Of course.
Don't worry. O knows how to keep his hands to himself when he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a pleasure meeting you. I'm sorry, I don't think we caught your name.
Malia.
Malia. I'm Hyde. This is O.
Well, Heidi ho.
Hydro looks over to Rio.
Rio nods and waves. I would be here. Something tells me I do not really want to be where they are right now.
Fair enough, I guess. I don't know.
Imagine a temple's full of Zoltans. Ugh. He shudders.
No, I can't get out of it. And he'll just make his way over towards the second disc to try to find the temple.
So yeah, Rio's
Okay.
gonna study. Actually, he's 2 checks into the Book of the Fiend, so he's gonna study that. But he might help her make a sale, like chip in with persuasion at some point if someone's on the edge. That's about all I plan for him.
Oh, Hydra comes back. Oh, I need my flower from you now that we're not in the cold.
Oh yes, yeah.
And he'll take it out of the bag of holding and carry it with him, checking on it, making sure it's still okay and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bubble lily flower, and he'll do that as he's walking.
Okay. Yes, it's fine. And you will separate, heading to the temple. On the way there, do you do anything? Do you, ask around? Do you see what the city has to offer? Do you talk with anyone, or do you just go straight there?
He'll ask he'll ask for directions for the Temple of Cord, but then he'll ask if they have one to the Dawnfather as well.
Okay. Asking around, you'll quickly get directions to the Temple of Cord. The Dawnfather, there is no temple to the Dawnfather here. And in fact, as you ask it, it's almost not disgust like, ugh, the Dawnfather. It's just a little. You can see there's a little chip on people's shoulder when you say that name.
Ah, the Dawnfather, we're underground.
Hydra will shrug and smile and try to play it off, but he'll thank them and then try to go find the temple and try and think a little bit. When we were there, because he's trying to recall, when we were at the ice, the lake, the Ivory Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Hydra's trying to remember, like, was there anything centered besides the Titan? Was there anything else centered right where the others were buried at, or anything like that, like the ruins that he might have seen briefly but didn't really focus on?
Nope.
He's just trying to remember.
It was a open, frozen lake surrounded by the mist and a lot of snow. But other than the bodies, nothing really else.
Nope, that's what I thought. He just is doing that as he's thinking. But other than that, he'll ask for directions to like a herb shop, see what they have. Buy a couple supplies, some vials, a few stoppers, and then he'll see if they have like anything to help get started. He's looking for some resources to start to try to start getting ready to make some superior potions of healing.
Okay. Do you already have a herbaler's kit?
Yes, I do.
Okay. In that case, you can just spend the money requirement that it says on that handout I gave you, if you have that money.
Oh.
And,
Okay, then I'll wait then. Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't have that much money with me. I was figuring he'd start buying some of the materials, and then when he gets the rest of it, he would buy the rest. But no, it's fine. It can wait.
Okay. So do you just go straight to the temple from there?
Yep. Then that's his goal then.
Right. You make your way to the temple, and would you guys still be inside the temple, or would you like be waiting outside, or what would you be doing?
So how do you get your abs so chiseled?
Where are you? In or out?
I guess we're out.
Okay. Then,
I'm gonna be waiting for them outside.
Okay. Then you will see the three of them outside. Zoltan kind of showing off his muscles, and Gorath kind of matching him, while Flint looks in pain.
What you want to do is something called the seated Russian twist. I have no clue what the Russian is, but it's very
I was gonna
good for
ask,
your
what's a
abs.
Russian?
I have no clue. You see, my memories are gone.
Well, this one time I went to a shop and I heard something about a French press coffee. I have no idea what a French is.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds very disappointing.
Hydra will side-eye Flint once he walks up. What's with the show?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm starting to get convinced here.
They just started looking at each other's muscles and took their shirts off.
Well, you see, strength is the path to greatness, but greatness is the responsible use of strength. That is one of the commandments of the Stormlord.
Wait, the Stormlord's
Then he
a
flexes
patron D,
so fucking hard. What's that?
and Hydra will look over to Flint. Wait, Cord's a patron deity of homoeroticism? What?
I don't know. They just yell so much.
You see a look of horror appear on Hydra's face.
You also you see a small child in the temple area. What looks like a priest is like kind of giving him the blessing, and as he says that, Flint, you'll see this priest get into this small child's face, maybe 7-year-olds, and say, "You are blessed, child." And the child looks
Fuck
very
yeah!
afraid. You are blessed, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah!
Hydra will slowly slip behind Flint and hide a little bit. I'm gonna stay over here. Can we find an inn? Because I don't know if I feel safe here.
I don't know how we would sleep here, honestly.
I don't think we could. Unless you put no, I don't know if you can cast a silence spell that big.
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't
gonna-
we
I-
get
I'm-
and look for work?
What's the time of day?
It's late
yeah,
at
what's the
night,
time of the
around about 9 o'clock at
Yeah.
night now.
Yeah, we could do that in the morning.
Eh, alright.
We
Do
can
they have
ask
like
around
an
the
adventuring
inns.
thing?
I feel tired! Time to rest!
Hydra will look over.
Zoltan
Go ahead.
storms in, finding like a random bed and sleeping in it.
Okay.
Hydra will look to the group.
I mean,
So
it's
we're running
free
away
lodging.
now, right?
I mean, it's free lodging.
It is. but very loud.
Yes, but is it worth it?
Hmm.
I mean, do we even know this guy?
I mean, he's got us in touch with some good people, I say.
Right, but you know, for being where we were, you guys are very trusting with this fella.
Hmm. I mean, that's...
I mean, it's not that I trust him. It's just that he took Gorath, and Gorath never refused. I had to just keep an eye on them.
That's fair. And he just goes over to
Gorath with
Gorath.
his 7 wisdom. No, 5 wisdom, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Look, I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't really know actually, but
No, he seems good to me.
shouldn't we be a little bit more
Zoltan-
careful?
Zoltan has 7 intelligence. So yeah.
Oh God.
Brothers. One is very wise and one is very smart.
Look, we're gonna be here a while, so I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously the guy needs help, but are we gonna be the ones to do it, or what?
Hmm.
I don't know.
What's the plan here? Because he's very loud.
Maybe we could convince him to be not so loud, and just
Hmm.
But he's also.
I don't
He's
think a
not-
friendship rope won't do work on him.
that is true.
Friendship muzzle.
Yeah, a friendship muscle might work.
Didn't you give that to Gleese anyway, though?
Well, we never
Friendship
we never had a friendship muscle.
Oh no.
Do you think he would fall for it though?
Hmm. I'm not certain.
Right. Rio won't be around for a little bit. He's helping one of the shopkeepers.
I'm dying.
You're fine. But Rio won't be around for a little bit. He's doing a little bit. He's helping one of the shopkeepers.
Does he know any inns around here, or should we just wait for him and stay the night and I turn back? This-
I
As
mean,
long
I'm
as they-
fine with staying here because I don't have to pay for anything.
We could stay here for a night, but then we'll look for better lodgings after that.
Yeah, I
All
could
right,
agree to that.
that's fair.
I mean, if it might not be a bad place to be here for a while. I mean, or just stay here. It's out of the way, underground.
We might also need some papers in case we need to come back in.
We could do that too, and we could kind of base ourselves here,
Mhm.
Yeah.
grow little roots.
Yeah,
A
and what
thunder druid
sunlight?
pine. You'd be surprised how bioluminescence can help. You know what? That's fair actually. But
When you said root, you see Gorath just turn quiet.
Well, that's strange.
Hmm.
you okay, Gore? Or wait. Shoot, what was your name again? Shit.
Gary.
Gary.
All right. I mean, Gary.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look fine. Something bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Alright.
Insight check.
Oh, something is clearly bothering him, and you probably can assume that it's Violet.
Oh.
It's eating at his conscience.
Hydro will walk
Aw.
over and just give Gorath a hug if he allows.
He
He
did
has
it.
a conscience.
He didn't tell her he was leaving, right? He just left.
He
Just
just
left.
dipped.
Yeah.
He fucking
Black
alright.
Yeah.
ghosted.
Ghosted it. Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
she's gonna ask Glees about him. That's a problem.
She knows he has a dangerous job. She's just gonna assume he died in action.
But no,
Or is missing
Hydro.
in action.
Hydro, if Gorath allows, will give him a hug.
Aw.
Gorath will not resist, but he looks very awkward about it.
Hydro will just rub his back comfortingly as much as he can.
There,
Thanks,
there.
Hydro.
There.
Pat, pat. Thank you, Hydro.
Hide, but yeah, that worked. This is weird. What did we pick fake names again?
Shit, your name's Hyde. Yep. Oh, that's a strange name.
Did we really need that up here though?
Yes, we did.
It's an additional safety net.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's not different from your name. You know, it's just you could just say it, and it's just like a shortening of your name. That's it.
Hyde and oh,
So
Hydo.
Please don't. Please, the shopkeep did it too.
Heidi ho.
Stormcloud start to appear overhead. No. No. He shakes it out. He just.
Yeah, in the meantime, Zoltan is gonna walk out of the temple to you guys.
Are you going to sleep yet?
Stay.
Whoa.
And he will say,
Oh, I just prepared the room for us. So you can rest.
and he starts waving his hand like
just flailing around.
yes, like
Resting and that.
Yeah, resting. Let's go to sleep.
Come on in. Come on in.
he waves
At least
you
we don't
in.
have to. At least we don't have to take turns again.
Yeah, that's good.
I also need to kind of sell this mammoth hide later. We'll have to look for a good place to sell it.
I'm sure
Or-
he'll find something.
Maybe Rio would be better for that one.
Hmm?
He's usually really good at haggling, better than me.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm not good at that either.
Nope, not either.
I either
Alright,
take
Gorath goes to sleep.
I either take something or I pay for it.
So, as
Hydro
you guys,
eye when he
go ahead.
says that real quick. When he says that, he actually looks at Flint for a moment.
What does he say?
He just is looking at Flint for a moment when he says that.
What?
Take something?
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
This is too awkward for me. Ah!
Flint, can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
And did you hear anything the night before we left at the inn?
The night before, back in the Clasp?
It's still been, yeah.
I don't think so.
Just, I know your room is close to Gorath. I wasn't sure if you would have heard if anyone went into his room.
No, I don't think I heard anything. The night before?
Well, it's just, I remember the energy from the ring he bought, and the ring that he had we had there was different.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was using detect magic at the time at the store. I was trying to see where some good stuff might be, and that ring was glowing very brightly, and the one we had there was not. So someone had to sneak into his room and do something. He was very upset about it because he spent a lot of gold on that thing.
Yeah, I know it was very unfortunate. But I didn't hear anything. And you said it didn't have the same energy on it?
At all.
Well, maybe he did. It did cast something on him when he took the rig off, right?
Right, but whereas the schools were different though. That school was different than the one that was on it after the fact. That I saw the second time.
Well, I'm not sure what to tell you. I didn't hear anything the night before. I would like to point out that I didn't steal it the night before we left. It was probably earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you're fine. Like I said, Hydro's just trying to think.
Spitballing.
Yeah.
Well, no point worrying about it now. We're as far away from that place as we can be.
Right, just what the seer said worries me, because I mean, that would count as betrayal if somebody did that.
Look, all of us came here together. We decided. We all stuck together after everything that happened. Glees decided to stay. Glees is back in Stillbend, and we kept on telling him, "Would you come with us? Would you come with us? You know, these people might not care about you," and he picked them over us. And for all we know, you know, we've seen him talk every single time we've told him not to say too much. He's done it, and for all we know, he could be telling the Clasp anything they want to hear. So I don't know why you're bringing this betrayal thing up, but as far as I'm concerned, the only one who betrayed us is Glees.
No, that's fair.
And he just walks away and goes to sleep.
He just kind of rubs his chin a little bit and thinks about that, but as he's walking away, is there just one last thing. He's just going to see if there's any kind of sign of guilt or anything, or just if there's, just primarily guilt.
Okay. Deception, insight. And I'll say I'm gonna say because it's very thin that this string that you're pulling on, there's gonna be a disadvantage.
Oh no, I'm fine with that. Like I said,
Yeah.
it just was a thing that he was curious about, and he is. I was gonna go disadvantage anyway because he kind of is leaning in towards the Glees thing. So
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
Wow. That's unfortunate.
Oh
He walks away, and you can see that he is maybe a little bit yes, guilty, but also probably frustrated as you bring up this whole conversation. And I'll say that's what you can tell. Just that a little bit of like wanting to stop this conversation quickly and walking away with frustration.
no, that's perfectly fine. Again, Hydro just kind of takes note of it, but he's not gonna worry about it after that. All he's gonna do is only thing he's gonna probably do is just keep an eye on the situation, but not gonna do anything about it right now,
Okay.
if at all. But that's all he's that. I'm just telling you as the DM the intention behind it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But he'll figure that out and then set the flower on beside his bed, and he'll wait up for Rio to get there. When Rio gets back, he'll get ready for bed.
Speaking of Rio, could you make me an Arcana check?
Yeah. Dear. 49, 47. Ah, here it is.
Okay. You work on
Use
the
magic.
book. What?
I think I'll use one use of magical guidance.
Okay.
Do not be worse. Better.
Please hold.
Nice.
All right. This is my okay. This is the second check in the third check in this book. The last one was 11.
Yep. Hang on.
See my notes. 20. I'm gonna check. Just some details I like. I might need a new note thing.
Okay. So going over this page that you've been studying for a while now, something finally clicks, and you know what this spell is. You've heard about it before, and now that you know, you think maybe I could even perform this, learn this, make it a part of me. And let me just check one more thing. Looking at your sheet. Okay. You know that you could learn this once you reach a certain level of power and potential in this school of magic. As you know that to attempt to do this spell now at your current knowledge, it would most likely kill you. But with study and growth and time, you know that you could one day cast Finger of Death.
Oh, I had a. I felt this magic intimately. Damn you, the
So-
one.
You can put on your sheet that
This bitch.
once you can add Finger of Death to your repertoire, but you cannot cast it until
Yeah,
when you are
reasonable.
that level.
He shudders just thinking maybe the last time he's seen this spell cast.
But once you learn that, do you go and meet with the others?
Yeah, once Malia closes.
All right. In that case, you make your way back to the temple, and Hydro, you see him kind of looking. Would you say your character would be looking a little unsure as you
Pensive.
felt? Yes.
He'd be pensively thinking about it.
You see him kind of lost his own thoughts as he's walking toward the temple, Hydro.
Hydro will get up and head on over. Oh, over here.
Yes, I am here.
Everything okay?
Perhaps. I have found arcane markers for a spell I could probably internalize, but I am uncertain. It is valuable, but he trails off and then shakes his head. I must think about it more.
I mean, if it's magic, it's magic. It's useful.
Yes. I will consider it. He blinks and nods. How is things?
Loud. These people are loud.
Lovely.
We're going to be looking for an inn tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's loud.
Yes.
Well then. He looks around to. Are there any of the other knights around?
Here? No. Not here.
Okay.
Is it loud like this time at the night?
Yes, and I'm getting to that soon.
I am not fussed.
Okay.
All right.
Someone just wakes up in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night. Oh, I forgot to do my leg day.
So,
I
if
would like
Squats.
you make your way into the temple and you are all given rooms, they are not, these are, you get the bare minimum and you should be happy that you got it type rooms.
Mhm.
They are very uncomfortable, almost like, you have to sleep on a stone slab that they give you a pillow for and a blanket. And through the night, you all hear different noises coming from different rooms. You hear what sounds like a mother singing to her child. Whoa, whoa, down, like that coming from one of the rooms.
Yes.
And you hear later on in the night what sounds like a couple getting together, like, yes, take it, yes.
Oh my.
And you manage to get a full night's rest, but you are woken up at least 6 times each, except for your new party member who sleeps soundly like a baby. But the rest of you wake up at least 6 times throughout the night.
Actually, I don't sleep at all. This is.
Oh yes, true.
the problem.
You try and sleep, and you just look at the wall for 8 hours.
And Zoltan thinks to himself, "Wow, it is loud in here. I did not realize that." He looks at the others midway through, like,
And Gorath
Maybe-
got a pillow wrapped around his face as he's sleeping.
maybe I should think more about the people around me. Being
Nah.
too loud maybe is a problem. As in the meantime, he tries to fall asleep. This is the first time he's trying to fall asleep. It's just not happening. And the memory of this immense physical pain coursing through his chest is the only thing that he can remember from before he woke up. It just comes back to him, only the pain, the searing pain. And he wants to see the face of the man, or the woman who carved into him, but he doesn't seem to recall. It's just impossible. As the time goes by and you guys wake up, fall back to sleep, wake up, fall back to sleep, and he's just staring at the ceiling. Nothing. No sleep. He tests himself, doesn't breathe for half an hour. An hour. Not even breathing is important to him. It's strange, really. He's sad.
You are more than just one way empty on the inside right now.
Yes.
And as the rest of you kind of finally wake up in the morning without having a good night's sleep, you will see that Zoltan is still just kind of awake and just kind of staring, thinking about things. And
Awake early now, are we?
Zoltan sits on the stone slab of a bed and looks at Gorath with solemn look in his face, and he says, I could not sleep.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to sleep here, I must admit.
Yeah.
It was impossible to sleep.
Yeah, I
could
understand
not.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad in here.
Fucked up in here.
Zoltan just gets frustrated and just gives up. Breakfast then!
Yeah, sounds good.
At least the breakfast is free as well.
It is breakfast fit for champions. Lots of proteins.
And once you eventually all gather up at the dining hall, you will be given what seems to be a smoothie
protein shake and an egg.
Yes, literally a smoothie of diced up meats and vegetables and fruits that have been blended together in a kind of like porridge.
It's pottage.
This looks like a bunch of. This looks like a bunch of mush.
I smell it.
It smells like
good
meat.
for you.
I taste it.
It tastes like dog food.
Everything.
Roll me a Constitution check.
I think I'm gonna eat elsewhere.
He looks at you and he says, listen, Gary. If you want to have guns like these, and then he flexes.
It's 24-inch pythons.
Look at those.
Roll me a
guns!
persuasion check, please.
And
Yes.
Hydro, you can see that this food is like everything the body needs to survive and
Oh
also
no!
grow.
Yeah, I drink it up. Gorath closes his nose and he just starts chugging.
Well,
Right.
you wanted this, Gary.
It doesn't taste good, but if I can get guns like those, it might be worth it.
And as you say that, a guy from another table will say, "And you will," and he will kind of make one fist go up and kind of tense, and then the other, "Behold, lightning and thunder!"
Yes, brother.
Thunder!
Hydro.
I want to get out of
grimaces.
here.
More than
Zoltan-
anything in the world.
Zoltan will look at.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Zoltan will look at the porridge pot and in front of him, and realize he's not hungry.
Nope.
Not at all. He's been not hungry before, but having to match his daily calorie intake and all that, and proteins and macros and all that. So he starts eating, and it tastes like
Does it just fall out of him?
it tastes like does it fall out of him?
No.
Nah,
You still have a
not
pipe
that.
down to your stomach.
Yeah, I do. But it tastes like nothing to him.
Yeah,
Tastes like dust or ash. Nothing. Just no taste, no sustenance. And you notice like visible concern in his face.
Uh, what are you doing?
He looks at you in the eye and says, "Eating."
Why?
To survive.
But you are undead.
He looks. He looks at the rest of the food in his bowl. But I thought it would still taste like it used to.
You know you're going to have to get that back out, right?
No.
Yes.
He stands up, walks outside, and starts just trying to keep it in. Do I feel sick?
it eventually does come up.
Ugh.
Oh, perhaps I should have been more empathetic. Oh, I want that one. He points at one of the muscle-bound knights, gets up and wanders off.
Hydro is just muttering at the table, looks up at the exchange real quick, frowns a little bit, especially towards Zoltan, and then rolls his eyes at Rio. And then, looking at the food and whatnot, he's going to mutter softly to himself and cast Goodberry.
Okay.
No.
And he's
Makes
going
some-
to
Mage hand. Deal?
You make some very sweet berries.
he'll let Rio steal one. He'll hand one to each of the group, including Zoltan, because he's nice that way. He's going to cut up his Goodberry, mix it in with the meat, and then just start eating it. Hopefully, it tastes better.
No. You mix it up with the meat. It is. You get maybe like 1 second of, ooh, that's sweet, and then, oh.
Gorath will take the good berry as dessert. This clears my palate, I hope.
Damn.
Oh god, it still tastes like meat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the good berry and leave this.
Oh boy, time to look for work and probably get some papers then.
Yeah, Hydro leaves the rest of the meat and just he starts eating a couple good. Pops a couple good berries in his mouth and leaves.
Okay. Making your way out of the temple, you have the city at your disposal. What do you guys want to do now you're here?
Papers first?
Papers, please.
Papers are a good idea.
Is papers unique to this place? This part of the world?
You have no idea. Oh, well, where you come from, usually just need to sign in, or other places will just let you in. It just seems like this is a foreign land and this is how they do things.
Yeah. It's
A way
fucking
of signing
strange.
in, at least.
It's fucking strange. I've never had to do this anywhere else.
Do we know where we go to get papers?
Nope.
We could ask around.
I don't think we should ask any of the gods. They might think we stuck in.
Sultan is our local here, I guess.
He doesn't remember.
I pull out my I pull out the papers. Do they have like a mark, like a maybe a governmental issue something?
The thing is, you wouldn't remember what they look or what that is. So, I mean, you see marks, you don't recognize them. You see names that you don't recognize.
I walk up to one of the Swole temple people. And I tell him,
Brother, tell me, how do we make more of these? For my friends here.
They don't have their own.
They don't, brother.
Are they, in fact, foreigners?
he looks back at them.
Yes, they are.
Well, then, they can go and speak at the palace, or they can go join a guild.
Are we considered a guild?
No, we're a religion, brother.
Now, of course, but yes, of course. I knew that. Oh, well, what guilds do you recommend for someone as swole as and powerful as us?
Let me think. While the DM gets the notes.
He's gonna get fast.
Wait, am I part of a guild?
You might be.
Good probably.
Yeah, I could be. I could be.
You might
do I
even
have?
be.
Yeah, do I have some?
Well,
on me
there
that
are
maybe-
two around here that someone of your muscle size would think of joining. First, we have the Slayer's Take branch here, and the other is the Heroics Guild.
I like
They
the sound
sound
of Slayer.
so cool.
They're decent.
The Slayers and the
The Slayer's
Heroics.
Take, he said the Slayer's Take branch and the
Take
Heroics
branch.
Guild.
I don't
the
like the I don't
heroics
like the sound of branch.
He meant like as a
Guild.
branch,
of
you
something
know, like
bigger.
you open up a new branch of a guild somewhere else. It's a branch. That's a branch.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
Oh.
what I mean. It's like I don't like the sound of branch. You know, reminding
Yeah.
me of the Clasp having a bunch of branches everywhere.
Yeah, true. That is so true.
We just left one of those.
Thank
The
you,
diff-
brother.
Would you like some further details?
Of course.
Well, the Slayer's Take usually handle only monster contracts, while the Heroics Guilds take on any jobs.
Well,
And you tell me there are only two of them here.
Well, you seem to be a bit of a scrapper, so I thought those would be the best ones for you. But there is also the Artisans Guild, and the Woodwork Guild, and the Poetry Guild, and the Drama Guild. And he will go
Drama
on
Guild.
and
Bleh.
on and on. The
And
Librarian
thank you.
Guild.
you know, Rio might be good in the Poetry Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the sound of
So-
the Slayer's branch.
But do we want to restrict
Killing
ourselves to
monsters.
fighting monsters, or do we want to take a job that comes to us? You know what? Let's go check both of them out and then make our decision.
Is there a restriction to how many guilds you can join?
You asked that of the guy?
No, I'm just asking everyone in
Oh.
the vicinity.
I
The
do
guy
that in real
will-
life sometimes.
The guy will look at you and shrug. I don't know. Go ask.
Yeah, sure.
I wanna go to the Slayers Take branch
Take?
first. If you guys wanna tag along.
Yeah.
Monsters are. Yes, let's do that. That sounds acceptable.
I guess that means goodbye.
Wait a minute. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is it common for knights of the same deity, like us, to go out to missions on their own? Or do they have to be sent by a guild?
There is no rules to that. If you wish to go alone, you can go. If you want to go as a group, then find a group.
Thank you. May your
And-
gains forever be st- eternal.
Yes. And death to all sugars.
Hydra pops another good berry.
We are
Thank
the
you.
Spulgers, after all.
Oh my god.
And with that, Hydra walks away.
Yeah, your DM is starting to have a nosebleed. But yeah, you make your way away from the temples and into the heart of the city, heading towards the Slayer's Take, a guild that is famous for only hunting monsters. And that is where we will end tonight's game.
No! If we